on what meeting is logo few more also a day is your company also distribute I didn't hear na young man be can pie body in ye bompire no empire is number one now bompire so action need to be taken na
Mr. JB.
Say when you call.
Wow.
What's your comment about your ultimate track?
what benka me was
Okay, JB asan about okay.
I am the line yeah not to quick yeah baby what's it I think Deuteronomy chapter 2 verse 24 what's it arise take your journey as was what you need be engage them in battle adibu onyankopon come obi baby also what do see kwon say you fight because me nim near preventing and say ma me want me enkofio because is no go fear the nisi ma me no ne lumba mat it's okay the fear me no na aka no so enkofo tim no so because some enkofo nyina esetimi you free fio so action need to be taken say police ground as your report as your report na some enkofo nyina itimi free fio because it's not right say ma me be ba no o kwatra obi fio abra oni ni kurasim fie miensa no ntimi kokokrem why because action need to be taken. As yet, me remove momoti sa domi fie ne tatra hero ho nyina no. They need to remove. They need to be removed. What I say? It action ye bomb pie mamo eta echire ye ntam frusria. You know say nash me invite me pa akotono bet. Ya na me o joni ade me mpese o kan break time aso me beko. So nti enu no me ntam fro ya na asem bi sha so sa na you want to voice it out because some confo na say fie me nu na amanfo occupy mu no. One more authority. Lumba na demo ma one tiasi bio. One ma me say one is film. Some conform need to be out. What I say? Ye bomb pie and some more or court near there. But before then, some conform na occupy self you need to be out. So because on wako asasu keke on no any kura bre atwa asase si dano asasu keke okoye no mapam na free wo. But if you mean saying nice occupied by side chick, why?
Offer JB.
Mame.
Pacho ma wadrin call this angle.
Pacho you.
Say yemfa ne say what to asase wo Ghana oh. Asase no unim say ya wodia bibia kire say wodia. Na bia waba na wabeto say obi esi ne dan esi asase no so. Untimi mfa ope enkobu dan ni go.
Yes, you report it. Yeah.
Exactly. So it has to go through a process. And I send you already quotation in my I will say engage them in battle. Exactly.
Yeah.
Engaging them in battle. Young kind who said a diner will come once nan many umino, we don't really know the agreement and I said the exact thing okay?
Exactly.
And for me, Mame na obe engage you in battle, no. It's not just about going into these houses to throw their things out.
That's right.
It has to go through a process. Meaning, sir, the process no a bit painful, disturbing.
Yes.
Okay, but yenim say waba be file for the LA any idea. So I think, sir, we have to just be patient and pray.
Be patient. So
exactly. The process now as a legal proceedings will go in her favor. Because even we a landlord crown as a tenant to fee. Tenant no you can't just go and evict, throw the things out like that.
Yeah.
It's a process. I know say it's painful, but
I got it.
Yes, your mom pie. You did say be better than a queen.
Yo, that's it. Yo, now me can wait to say anuma. You know we kasa say atem di ko platform bi so atem di na doors atem di na mo emfa hwemre. So da bia meka say lumba say oni de oni mpreko nya enworo. Aja say so mo ye na city now so ye na city a we nyina the same level. Yem fi hun see aja na advice when I say lawyer be about so or my ideas or my good. I mean, Sunny Sansom here, nothing the idea. I mean, say my idea in here. Into me in a study animal can hear fidgety and tie a mammy will be a very fine for Chamamas. I mean, shy.
See, that's I'm sure.
You wish, people miss you. Wow.
Also, Cassandra, me pacho, betimi, I'll mute you on Wakasa mame.
It's not finished. You don't need.
Apostle mpacha yɛtwa o.
Oh, Nash, Monka from Mantil, man, 2% more from me. If I'm trying to check your BBR and another Nash, na me sure for Akunya issue. I shall not make a day.
Yɛtonka.
Okay. If I try, like a car, make an say, Asama, yes, sister, now, white doves, ne profile no so no. So bibia ya botche and send an no Yankopon share Moses for a catcher mo say what says as a flow with milk and honey amomo. Now so almost spice no na atamfo na edisu nkunim. Atamfo na edisu nkunim. Enti emaneba say it took faith, courageousness. And I can't say Nyame mo abotwe na mo saka omo asase enti kaka me kan say ya ma me akosa asawa issue we de Yankopon no nim de oye na bitu ni wa Yankopon no nim de oye and aside that no me say every time bia ya bon pa so ayen da no say omo ejinagina ho ma e ma me akosi asawa sekwini e ma mo obati wa mo ashanti mo because eno a your friend me about one guy a friend or bra koju media phone friend now okay can some bebre chere me say ya ma me akosi asawa be do Ghana
Apostle, Yantini Alkan and crowd.
oh and
What's your friend about Brackojo Media? There be so like what's your friend about Brackojo Media? Now to quiet.
Omo catch me say Abrantian health status near very bad into me I should connect with him. Into me friend no catch me say ma me ba Ghana no de ma me echi ko ha no ma me nye free Ghana pe na omo to attack man no me into me mboso e wa ha na mo o catch me de na e ko na me ne no bomb pae enti no me say ya bomb pae bia yen kai kun e ma mo because ya ma me akosa say what issue we any physical issue keke ima me akosa say what issue with this operating team no nyama na e kokoso behind the scenes no enye bete enti me say ya bomb pae bia yen kai kun e ma mo yen kai omo a omo yi omonim na mo di phone ana camera si omonim e kasa ma ye ma me no yen bomb pae pa an kai omo yan mom pa en kai omo na me say can say ye ma me first next month no be ye ne ba no eyie me say ka chene so o ma ne mpa ba monya de because ne ba na rewu no ne ntafo no a odo mo ba wi aso no now no attack no e wo ntafo no so attack no one ntafo no so they want to do something to make that woman go through severe pain before they get at her into the next attack ne grand kids no entafo na ne ba na wo free mu no ode aba no the attacks are on that joint just to get at her. It's a message say your bomb pay be a young kai, young coffee, your mudo muesuo, Queen Emma, Obatiwa, Nashmi mo, Ashanti mo, Omo as the front fighters no. Young cow mopan, then easy. Man, I possess some way. Me see any physical cry. I done the pine. Till I say a bumper ya. Then kai call mo pine. I mean sure bibia.
Nashmi, me person me bisa question o. Aden kofo no mo so mo ma yenye celebration of life no.
Me who yeah, but na juma na neka.
Oh yeah. Oh, mommy. Almost yeah on my page. I'm posting when we comment. They're going crazy. We've been to buy me DM say. I'm live or no. Discuss this. I'm Jessica. I'm person Jessica. No de approachy Buster Penny. Nam catch Buster Penny say on taking legal action against us. And almost say. A year national mama uncle Fapa Chimene a Papa Sheen and I'm so mumbra. I love a bit of legal action. I'm me unlawful detention. I mean sue government no munina. Hey, me chomo. I'm ready.
You need a quick way to become a billionaire.
I know. All the time I'm going to work is too much. Into my more Protestant, some more go chimney what if you know nothing number when we make channel. But guys, make channel for unlawful you. Make channel me before me free UK banner. Maybe me lies, you know, my catch him and call for in I say, me call for funeral. Almost some chimney. Na my yemi be sa na ba na me call for na Jimmy. Na my sumu for unlawful detention. I'm waiting.
I see.
And yeah. Almost some sue yen. Papa she ne me na me ka ho. And or they taking money from the stuff to start legal action. So Charlie, we're waiting. Yeah, they prepare me. My booking me ticket in put.
More grace to their elbows.
Yeah. My booking me ticket. My started me packing my bag. Many I just say. Yeah, we're going to give our mother. I will help her to give her husband a befitted burial. Man, it's killing them. I know the UK Foreign Office is on standby because actually, but it's killing them. We are going to watch what they do, because I also remember that the Buster Penny has already said he's okay with it. He's fine. He said if after his funeral we can do our own funeral. He doesn't mind. We're kind of online. And see, at what point is he then going to take legal action, or is he going to minimum say Ghana law be or prevents you from doing a funeral. I actually spoke to a lawyer, and I was told there's no such law. There's no law that prevents you from doing the funeral. The only thing, so for example, where we had the funeral in Kumasi already, well, where they had the funeral in Kumasi, it would have been a little bit more complicated to have in Kumasi. It would be customary in tradition for us to go and ask the king, say a power show. There's defectiveness in the funeral. In say a different one. That would have been the only barrier. See, I catch kings when you get permission. I had the new one. And what I was told is say, you bet me Parker say the a penny no, or man seen a year properly, and I'm rushing it through into a defective. And to me, from the legal perspective, no, there's a big, especially now that we've moved it to Accra, no, there is no. I have not been able to see an actual law that prevents it from happening, especially when the media family were not the one who did the funeral. So we went.
That notwithstanding, no, I think the invitation out there, it's not calling people for a funeral. It's rather calling people for celebration of life. And me pese be funeral. Because on that, then they will say technically, normal funeral and per what their customs or whatever they mean, it's not allowed. But we can always say we are celebrating the life of a legend, and for that, nobody can stop the immediate family, and then Mama Sewa from doing it. And I think this one has something in partnership with the Ghana Music, that association. So it is a celebration of life. So I don't know what their problem is.
The omo ye ne de e ahoye akeke na omo de
I said this. I don't
So
know.
what was saying, no, me pone na me pese ye beka se ye koye ye foforo, ye koye ye
celebration
foforo.
of
Na it
life.
say ye mo mu nyina so obi de akoye ade.
Yeah,
But nobody can stop them from celebrating the life of their brother,
exactly.
their husband. I know the celebration of life there.
They are allowed, yeah.
Yeah, allowed, exactly.
Omo kasa kwa omo de threat, empty threat nkwa inkosi aga. Tell omo sha ye ye de the way be ye
You
feni
remember when I
ade
wanted
ni
to do my
no mo yes inkosi aga.
you remember when I went to go and do my demonstration? You should have seen my inbox. When my police for the chimo, the even some really hype or be influential crampo year and the morning of the thing, Mukwaya for immigration, I'm a chimunina, and I police for the chimunina, my jimina monkwe. Hey, jealousy. Hey, I'm okay, and a papa no must start you. Hey, but chimmy, men so me con me the police for the call, yeah. But now when I'm a train, some but me grandpa me, I like policemen in the uniform. I would have been happy.
So no mo ka say de mra enye dwuma wo Ghana ne sa na baby atie but uba other countries na ente sa ukoye bibi a uye a citizen of the country nti se bibi nkoyie na pesa wo kire wadwe na wo seke the right procedure we go through everything you have to do e dey nti na also be chew. Say even police ni bi twem kra na onte ase no be busa unya ka kire no no find out na ye ampa then obeye no ane se obeko.
Mommy can be on.
So Mukasa said the Emrenye Juma or Ghana, no Mukasa Sana baby at here, but other countries in Entesa, if you go through the normal legal processes now, ye bibi nkoyi na person chewadwe na oje permission na obi antimi nyo hwe say no no mu nimu no omu they don't do anything omu kasa kasa keke omu popo omu ani that's how they are nti omu kasa pena ye mu bi na ye nimu no like you just look at them and then you laugh and go
Oh, Miss Theo.
because omu dream wo from omu ka say gidi na say nti na maame say wa ye mu bebre ti say me say na maintain na say from the start I dey not hodin ye no nkotu omu na like she just understand the law like she doesn't want to do anything na illegal like that's what them ran some because when we outside that change to nim said the legal proceedings near the didn't work only me fan branch and some bibia it is she's just being patient and going through the law or the mra
Ama ebiemu kra no on se maame no omo asum afidie bebre ona kwan mu enti se o making move bi a eye illegal pe ayes is a system na nkasa pe na chenare.
yes exactly
Enti sometimes your frustration I know say it's very painful say o share na say nyama delay nia there but mama yenya botre and sometimes your frustration na oye den on kwani ade please we should always exercise patience because I thought that kind of pressure no cry and sure you cry na man akwa could take decision bi a emwa no
me say me hu pe o tayi die ya maami di nam ho no me say afi de me koma me BP kwa kwaso bi say ye rade di asemuni hey enti ge yi no mo ja ne na so ni nam na oye de opesa
until you see me nyama bi mu I don't worry
about it
until video we ya ye hu ye no em say ye mu bebre ya tete ne from em say o that no ba ye nsuo o ye nsuo nkofo say na wo ga no mo hu nsuo ni bi da
me kwa enye na yi ba ye o mo de keka ho anka me nim kra na nsuo ni din de say me hu nsuo ni din po yi
no don't do advert for me me hu nsuo ni ever pure why at the Baltic at the one
oh okay
I'm by this no I'm rather creating traffic for the other brands no but you don't have to even give them sawin I'm suffer boy say akuna wo kasa na mere mu facha me facha bes me akasa
no problem say asem no bia etwa say eba efrima no epie no mabobo bi so a nsuo yi di isi na wo mitiri na mebisa sɛ ne nsuo no sɛ omoton na sama do sɛ nso so abayifo na ɛto mintimi nhunu ɛno ɛyɛ wine de to so two me tie ajagraja evideo bi a ɔka asɛm bi sɛ timliga wife fo a esia nantwie ne mmoa ne ade me ɛhɔ me ansa ajagraja sɛ timliga wife fo mo nyɛ saa musuo no saa nneɛma tantantantan no wo mo nyɛ
Many me
yɛdeɛ
part of be my
yɛakɔtɔ yɛ mpaebɔ
many be my be more support some people nyam team legal wife but a supporters of that man person say well my menka de kre my
So bia ne ne gidie ntim.
obia na gigi nto my bi anya hwe mam on yes o but mo obi my
ɛna mekyerɛ sɛ menim deɛ but nea mahu m'ani so no timliga wife fo ɔmo nyɛ saa ɔmo akɔdi nyinaa yɛ nyankopɔn at the same time ɛwɔ na mesan hu na jagragya koro na video a wɔsan bɛka sɛ ɛyere kumaa deɛ biribi ne hɔ a bɛtumi ayɛ tia ɛyere panyini wontumi nyɛ no hwee na woyɛ koraa no a ɛbɛsa atɛne aba wo so nam sɛ yɛ nyankopɔn no ɔyɛ adwuma
o ka se be kun me
yes
nyankopon kra be kun
nyankopɔn
oni eyi empress gifty oni empress gifty omo mienu no
yeah
No,
nti
wait, when Dabena or Cas asem.
e de na me hu ye
Na
Then
then like
maybe like this week more no can yeah.
Adena
Okay.
or Kano in connection to Obofo Asem Nana.
Debbie. What happened is now
maame ne deɛ nankasa wɔkan na maame ne nsuo
When you have a patch, I just don't want to interrupt. When it be, it is with connection of Elbofo and then a side chick issue, no. But what they don't know now, me share na say the same incident has happened whereby they all turn around and supported the side chick. But the same incident in Etu will be a Ghana to Ghana ne Omo hu no kra say a side chick will forever remain a side chick and a wife will forever remain a wife. Into no a one obe hu say omo consistent with their submissions. Some Martin I say but about for the anything na ma omo yes o. Eno do mu hu no kra no kan pa which people were bashing them. Emma a friend is saying gifty ekofa alewa tofi ebeye illustration nyina say obi ekunu ho yakwatafre na yenkeka mu nwe. So if we know say side chick could remain a side chick, how come they use their platform to just tarnish this woman image, just says all sorts of lie about them? But a media maker say yeah nyankopon ti. And mama mi we asemi see ye na nuachi ya na sa asem we so esi na ma ye hu how they stand in their way.
So when am I when I say Bible catching eka say obeto puno watam for him.
God bless you.
And then 1,000 will fall by Hefa and then 10,000 by the other side. So you see, Omo Kasano, they are pronouncing judgment on themselves. Omo Kasano, they are called by
ono say odobroni de no an we siesie nantwie nim ponchen odobroni ne be
but at the
wini
same
be
time,
first
also say a European, they all say if it's in connection.
the thing is by their fruits you shall
So
know
what
them.
I'm saying is that say not onim say or ka Eddie ama Ciara kuma atoniyem because Ciara is the first wife and Amadri almost says Sikana naso kwatima no more keka hono. Inti ye tro shade di ama womo. O kasa no wano na wudi bie ka ono sa brena na pupo bebu waten because a similar incident happened.
Or no on your first wife.
No, but you see, this is not information. But in the our public in the name say wawari Ciara, and then if it's in relation to this, and then until o kase or you penny dear, ye no boya ne boni kra enkana. Also have a jinabontin so it well could see an then because I would support it or back it to and to one kasa wenu mu asem no on se wenu mu asem no o say Bible say enye de ye dikọ ye mu negu ye hu fi na emo de pie fi ya no ba no enti ono ankasa nenu mu asem no ono ankasa de bu ne ho aten ono ankasa nenu mu asem no o de bu ono ane ho aten enti mama se wa asem we ya ekọ no mama o da adawate ewrade beto pono kese wo watamfo ani ye beto pono. They said the affair na say ye boaboa mekwa no, ye boaboa je na no, afei pa na ye be serve dish. Boba. Akopon betu omoka.
Ebusiafo me pa macho wo me fa bibi ntwa mo quick me sra mo.
Yo, yenya.
Adum
Yeah,
unmute
kasa.
why? Unmute ho na kasa.
Cho lady no or evidence no they call appeal no to prove say oye adwuma. Ti me pa macho mo me mo ho pa. Pa macho.
Oye adwuma we he.
Dio ensuo no.
Adwuma. Where adwuma.
Me pato DL insured we hu bi wo market da.
Me patro me hu bi na minimo bi a ose ho no ye adwuma enti no omo pe evidence no mo dey back court to prove say na girl no ye adwuma.
You
Nti
see,
adona ba
madam,
show me ntwa ma no DL nsuo na eye DA japade no na ono akoye adwuma ho na osan de besi properties na nyesa.
Enti me sure my ho no mo me mo ho mo hu say ya che wo.
Aha, na property no mu ye nsuo wo no, so property na ye ma ko cha say wa fie.
Yes.
Nashmi, say no ni omo agenda dia. Menye sure say ma me no I na adwen so betina ga na abeto nsu. She's just in. She's just in.
Be care say oye
Like
adwuma
or
dey
your
pe
contributor, like
Yes.
a significant
Asem na
contributor.
waka ma me no.
Yes.
Nti ehon na make
Patro.
say me interest say those assets na ma me ne ba be fight no. East Legon die no. Baby omu radio station no. Tantra hefa ensase ne den no. Sa time no omu ye say japade no. Enye 2015 asemia when enye to enye we o. Sa DL insuo no da ben kra no mo register sa company no. Enti so
Mommy,
we say no at the end of the day me gidi say nsuo no pede na say Ghana water nsuo de obetimi afa akọ.
no, listen. Settings. You may patch and say settings. Or yes, settings like patch so your juma. Once an internet or fake is there or your director in DL no. Director is a person who is running the day-to-day activity of the business. Into or the actually business ni so. No, I pretend to say or no actually or yeah juma rather than a settings. But a settings. Or internet and saying what is here. Unte my main
So
character
ya we
is
say oya we say director it me yin edidie. Ana onya we.
best Ghana for your majima mo say director campo ye owner. Almost saying more buy no more big article say that
Nti
ye
o
cover
director.
ye
See you na
cover
you edi why. Mo ka
almost
check
see
we yin
omo
edi.
ye own mommy Ghana for the winter important nyansa na any ho. Omo say director even though the paperwork said clearly the only beneficial owner of the actual radio is that Charles Fosu. Oma Bejina writing a very long article say the owners of DL is Daddy Lumba Neba Calvin ne Odobuni and Mama Sawadi she doesn't own DL radio, so she's talking nonsense. She's not credible. It makes me laugh. I'm like, oh, basic as I come to school, why? Muni na maya mo mo lawyer. Guy
You
no still
see,
immigration lawyer no. On school plan say director you be or running day to day on it doesn't mean you don't own nothing. You
they
have to
think it's the
be
same as a shareholder.
mania school no
And
manko.
again, once a company it's a legal entity on its own. But the mere fact a company near an entity on its own doesn't mean that the place where that company is running its affairs or operation, unless the company near legal entity has acquired that asset. But we all know that the physical assets now all operating from it belongs to somebody. And if even if they want the deal, if they are interested in the radio, I mean the frequency. Honestly, I don't even care. They can take the frequency. The woman will take Nedine. So the frequency man will now back up rented dine or choco. Now back up running with DL way to choco. Say no, I was a move. But if the woman is able to prove, say even the equipment there, no, she invested in those equipment. Forget about directorship or whatever position you hold, whether you are HR, whether you are accountant, whether you are whatever. And know your mama semo. you know, sometimes I don't even want to fight with them because I had to say penimua when akwala kete 1 year kontokwa na obo no anyhow a ope because omo reasoning be about bontia. It doesn't make sense to me. Maybe someone wants to ask, so who is really advising these people? And Mame no krano, I don't know. Maybe she has interest, but I feel say Sanya Manokra they want to prove entitlement to say insuno or no running insuno. Hey, Timama say why with all the exposure now Onya or Germany, a comfortable life, better social amenities. Obejani now betna Ghana bechichini swato. Inti say insuo dia. Omo pekra metimi akoje another one Ghana waterfall line ama wo. Normal farm but the building, the physical assets, the fixed assets, na ma many investing in the sikane na who they in sweat in, no, she will definitely take them. I know that it's assured. It's just a matter of time.
Like I said, and it'll be I meant to say some Ghanaians. Why? Me sorry, man. Come in, not all or some because it means me a Ghanaian. Some Ghanaians. Why?
Me say adverts no cry all no cry no. Or share amanfo ebufo. Na me hu se nkrofo se o. Mo bi an team legal for be say mo bi an ton so because nso na eduro, moja eduro. To mo bi an to. Nti onhu ya ka wanya adverts ni po because share amanfo ebufo. Obi ayeto a.
Na nka unim ya mystery wo mu no. Unim ya mystery wo mu no.
Baby.
Says here, not just many special eyes a prince, so despite.
Me who adverts, but I who's a more can. I'm sick away, pa. Why so desperate? The man I mean, one wants some more threatening. Since I'm focusing your threatening, one more threatening, almost I am pa.
Oh, me pan is more dummy for real, more dummy, mechanical. I mean, some more dummy, secret, more dummy because. The way they talk in the crampono, my dreams say, pay attention for me. my worry, I'm taking. And I mean, you're lesbian, so it's a mean thing go home.
Now, video request why me who request for him unless
video new crown is the number of curtains are not a girl nechi. Where production
site. Is your account private?
There's a Ghana 70% your mass encrofo. 30 no sign a better one so.
Me tea na girl.
Inso no kra me gidi say nyo mo no mo produce e me gidi say o mo kotoye e na o mo ko print label bi ko tare.
We be ansion betimi aye. You say na mo
production site pa e o mesin ko share
edro.
E o mesin ko share Voltic for ni Everpure for ni abi. We production site.
Kwenema, me pa chop pick prissy. Na account near private into me who know.
Unye raha no we so I had a produces you ha. Na wa kwa sesa curtains be 20 bia be na we che ba ko tia wa no. Be jina o se utonsuo. We you settings so e di amfa sister.
Why so desperate apple be japadiade? Say no cross apple cranting away sana. Apple ne bedu ho no no. Na ye ka share ye mama so ne na ye legal wise na wo bibi a wo ye bi aye kwa e na oba nso no mo build mo japade wi nti ade na why so desperate. I know enjoy
na for dem mo koto nsuo no nsa girl ne kra nsuo na no ma so de ya advert so won so no nkasa kra no ntimi nu nsuo no wo hwe na ni ma no won say nsuo ni say nyo
Ghana for say emoja edro nko ana mo de gum
nko say mo kidi.
You know what makes me laugh when they say things like we are from the responsible wife camp. And I've said it so many times, you know. I've said it so many times. It makes my I don't know why I keep thinking it and I keep looking. Maybe Bibi could be Emma a brochure who said a barrier my book a ticket no. And I made sure that the Lumba pictures. That the Lumba pictures when he was in Germany. Not the way he dresses for shows. That he won't not say, hey, that the Lumba no work for. Share. No, you're guy. And now who's how shut that the lumba with a prigger last few years now started on the prigger crab on here. Messi, hey, but I wouldn't even look at him twice. But that
is says as somehow can know. Sometimes the people you interact with, influence your dressing.
Yes.
And then a year woman in any be. Inti say call out to crap as a lovely wife. I say Charles. Inti show now walk away now what they call ja sir. Mengu many mwase. Obesesa. This is a case where Bawakoshia village woman. She doesn't know anything. Inti no papa no so at that stage, obeshe bia no jolijo no dinachi. Oh, man, problem now.
Omama ultra boy din de bia papa ya borasta. It's a conro sabadi.
Gucci krano akoto fake Gucci. Gana akoto Gucci hu bi de share papa we phone no wanted.
And maybe I'm best no.
Yeah. And so na ye not believe me says a friend say cardigan ya ye may omo shediko a PE e na
akosia papa bi.
Oh,
Lumba, daddy Lumba nene yere akosia se wawo. Uhun se Lumba okobo adorida.
Oh.
Bedroom maybe not daddy Lumba bo adori.
Can you imagine?
That's how much
Mommy, I'm not saying it to be rude, or I'm doing the truth. I'm not making pictures. I'm not joking. This is let me get pictures. I'm telling you 100%. But this was not me trying to disrespect. I literally was looking for pictures, and I realized the difference in the
parents. Someone made a submission, which was very true. Say, on again, again, a friend saying, baby machine. I won't want internet expenses on the man was too much.
Exactly.
Yes, I had to say, show beer and show piano. As if a panic no pick a crab fee. Because our banner have seen the consonant every 2 months to be every 2 months to be and Ghana, there's no help. I bet na Ghana won't call us 7. And then I'm going to J back 7. How do you expect the man to pay school fees? And then Kolanket and Kitty to us on. Ain't in the Gucci I done in Obekako share. Show ain't 10 fatan Obekako, which was very bad. And it wouldn't happen.
Onyankopon po na yeda na sise ge yafa. Nyame na yeda na sise ge yafa mefiansi papa iti so.
My main funny story has been true, Angel. Maybe worry no ho. And I make sure maybe say that the lumba bet to your mommy. And be offer me sending message me offer on the 10K for only one song. One film input.
And so I no cook maso kobo adori.
I'm telling you. I watched the my phone.
Oko be ba ekobo live band.
Me who say because before no na me wedding no home me budget no me say me yi bi crampo man no me message in the company when feel me.
Maybe I know when ya say girl not transfer.
There be enye se wenya papa no che ni hu o. Obetua show crampo oba bebo no obetimi aba honum ohwe crowd na o nsimpo mfi kan mu bebo show no. That was how much of placing in the high esteem. What I say?
I'm somewhere in 98 in the UK. So that's my papa must and I'm saying, oh yeah, so beba and he said, be a big deal with UK ha. Therefore, because of background, I'm from trust to be. She don't kind of yampa.
Man of integrity, no bunyo. But it's unfortunate that we no very bad because of the lady that came. Miss
Integrity need them underline.
Yeah. Also, a trap be na me who some more certain. Once we are say what pensan baby your tongue san the mouth Emma it's become a trap. Into mo so pema and no more day salad in ebe born for a dinner be shoe form say.
What do you need there?
Or dinner be born form.
Cause what she say papa when you obey way there. Now don't go far away free. And my papa say now I go far away crossing ba way in tune.
Me the first picture me who here was Omone Dan Paris HR picture no. That was the first time. That was the first time I made me who in the picture. Inti me ko bisa Madam for lady ba ko bi onu no ogusu ko fi ho. Say girl na mo ka so on Charles wo no say I onu na me see Yehovah.
Opo de say ye. They say ye. Me back first a year me who ni you know she black be na and see what she say a wig a cornrow be no. But that na me say to be honest, let me say a maid na also this out. To
ɛna
say
me no
ogu
pepepe sister
ye.
me de na me nim sɛ won sɛ na yɛ nua yɛate sɛ ne ho mfa no. So in fact me at first day me hu girl no. Me hu ni sɛ and I think sɛ back bia na mo nam airport no me hu ni sɛ ɛyɛ daddy ni ba girl.
Me who ni say, and I think say back me no mo nam airport.
Me hu ni sɛ ɛyɛ daddy ni ba girl ɛna ebia ne ba girl no so awo nti ɔne ne ba ne ne nana no. Saa na me fa no. Then later na me see o papa ni ho mfa ne nti na sɛ ɔkɔ baby a ne be ya na ɛsoso nim. Me de saa na me hu no.
Young dream, yeah, you know, your celebration of life, you know. Young dream, home. Yeah, maybe my 16th morning, no. But somebody na make us say, hey, tell you baby, dear. I mean, they say, young dream say, and Kofana mo walk Ghana now, mo yet those kind of stuff, no. Mo start to say more prepare myself to give your pitch, what do you call it, your pitch to Mabrin Pamao. Dream them bet munim ye, and bet me aye, and I'm from a pitch, Uncle Mabrin Pamana, and I come together, and mouth a year and you're successful. Because more so if you are genuine a team legal wife now wo kuma a mama. I still want to a part in this. I don't have any physical hand skills. But me bana must mean I should help you lay the chairs. I will help you lay the chair.
Yeah, better you.
Omo chance man na.
I'm trying
Okay.
my no I can't deal into my but China Mo onim Taylor no, me Taylor no on the main kasa Marcus say one to me fa no, me fa be different one. And to mo nim Taylor or yet team legal wife mo
wo mu dia e was so mo nya ne ntemu cause match dey ha ya.
Mo de beba se here. I mo de
Ntuma
beba
ni bi ni ye pa mo cho. Se wa ye odo wa ye pa mo cho.
Oh, okay. About out and buy.
Mommy, I can't say why or do I want to both because there's meant to be about that lumba.
Munya ne lumba
On
ne
theatre.
so ma me umba chinare.
We are about to one because I own her about Jabon, so but can name. And tea. And any lumba sigh.
I know they say baby now too.
Oh, no, sorry, bet my handkerchief, your money now, Bastewa.
On my top, because look at how many people that came to receive this woman. Look at how many people went to visit her when she was in Ghana. They will buy it. People will buy it.
And I met me and Lumba say it didn't say why you do. And I say Lumba ne kai.
Because honestly, I think the sentiment is for the woman.
Yeah.
And you know.
Obi ade amoya maame no ye bebo ne din apira ne de moma yenjai obi kra ye ne bana kra ode ma maame ne kutae no omo se ono ano wakoye bana no
ya asemu
nti mesra mo mama maame home for this time round yen hu say lumba dia asa
okay
asa that will be the best way because maame wa jojo no doso
Meme de na nka mpese ye nya kwa na ye fa nti o makoma prekope Omo ntuma na omokoye ya Kumasi for man is ya mo maboka no. Na nko mo how this one will sell fast.
Will sell best sell it. Ma bring for man fan ban and sell yen ton a year and if I competition, the winner will get something. Team legal wife, mom pam way in the Panama hunya fe.
By now, they should be announcing this program. Ghana Music One. They have to start making noise about it. The place, Nini Bibia, venue, no, you know.
Venue, no, yeah, secure, but you person be can one single for no more vindictive. And yeah, crap, but you can't venue now because I'm more vindictive.
Oh,
and but yeah, crap. And I say the dates na ban sana yet me book a ticket. And no mon come on no mon fa a cloth and ban and see me start say yeah might be a pamama. But don't worry. everything is done, but we have to be strategic in how we do things now because some person will say in my
celebration of life.
Na mama mpanyinfo na wo fi abusafo ne na eye ba ko ne so ebusapeni na afa time na ni ase na oye
nti we no ade yi si wie ya oba Kofi de no mo ahu ne konkran ntendane ono wo power si se o de kosa bibi on to menya wie o
me pa se first one no ebusapeni afa time na ni ase ne namfofo aye na wo ebusafo ne na eye a mo se onkosa no for what
He would like to bring his family together, Momo.
Yes, I don't know.
He wants to bring it. Doesn't want this drama. He wants to bring his family together. If this funeral can bring him closer to his family, he would do so. He wants to get back. I think deep down, he wants to get back with his niece. He would like to sort things out with her. Maybe it could be long way because she's upset. She should be upset. My Marcus says she can forgive. She can forgive any minute. You know that woman. She's not angry too long. However, my brother Pomaya and Niso, and he has to find a way to forget the noise outside and the drama outside. A true leader, Busa Penny would hear me. I hope so. Building more ATM. I bet my record that come out. A true leader brings the family together. They don't allow people to distance the family. And as the leader, even if you have done things or made mistakes, this is your time to say, okay, I have until this time. Bring the family together. Come together, make change. Don't entertain the drama in social media. Bring everyone together. Don't let them yo no move go anymore say.
Obi sent to man mon friend no enti sade ancheme a. That one is not bad.
Yeah.
Sade ancheme. Don't
come and stress Marcus. I say wow, my partner.
Stress no. Enti sade ancheme ne de automatically most of me say wadia. But it has to do with her. I think so it's perfect.
It was a penny me say. Me Jimmy this say we cry say I say ni bibio nye was a penny say ye tin say o sie or ba UK. Say some of visa na ama no. Some of visa na ama.
No John any money baby akọ ha UK.
Paul, no cool, no bro. Maybe a bumper back.
No, I don't think so. Maybe call young be trying to airport so definitely we be trying to immigration phone be trying to picture airport so. Yes, sure.
On your famous, one be trying to picture. UK, UK, and one fun.
Debbie, Ghana and America. Ghana.
Oh, okay, yeah, Ghana, maybe Ghana, but UK, the about be
I know program classes also best selling him because the same basis for more show. Into crowd visa. Honestly, I can't so America or America, because say. So now person will be corner or not any.
Or see a call, so I could hear the funeral no America.
Now I did it an man.
Why I say so?
Oh, so America got funeral.
Why I did it an man?
So or part say by America for a side chick for in our home until Baba or by any day. Me, I'm happy for her. Uncle a side chick funeral no.
Man, I'll be a visa name man. The oil now on the Yama Kusi, I can say a phone. Ambassador
you bet your petition from US embassy say okwa obedwane on baby.
Mbeka Trump say obokwa obedwane on baby. Yes, so no cramp me obi say allegedly or boyfriend from UK. But me advice to Priscilla say so on for the into US mom, but UK girls never have no yet. And a lot.
Tell them I say Marbury Pomako
UK. Huh?
The man bring Pomako can court to say New Yanika say Lumba Cashin say a Oprigawo Pencilla boyfriend UK. Chene pay wo court.
Meaning, but what I'm saying is, but basically, I say, number phone for US.
Okay.
She should go to the US more because UK is small, very tiny, and most of UK girls, Ghana girls, no mom penasem. Sadly, and the Ghana community in the UK is very tiny, and if you bring yourself, there's definitely going to be a very strong support of Marcus Asewa. In an environment. I would meet the American on American on Ghana because UK for no year channel.
Uncle Danny 8 bedrooms in the morning. Why? Long for air condition bonnet.
Me will be comment or say we don't want her year old Tom. So say snatches for near school prefect about. Madam, I will see Tom on my way. Irradiate you, Sufra.
Oh my God. Angel, you want another topic that we talk about? And I'll be maybe Prissy and I'll one and Kasaye.
Mrs.
Kasayo.
Anna Prissy Kasa.
Ebusia for me chia obia.
Kasayo. Ana Prissy Kasa.
Ebusia for me chia obia.
Kasayo. Ana Prissy Kasa.
Oh, I say echo.
Ana Prissy Kasa.
Oh, I say echo.
I think so. Bia said, should I messy with Prissy and see Mrs. Na Jiga. Hey, Mrs. Na. What of she needs a baby bowl. The boyfriend, the kuna, what Japano. Yeah, we tend. Mrs. Na, Kase, and I'm ready.
Nipachomen Kasayo.
Okay, Minia Kasawai.
Nipachomen Chaubia. Oh, Yamin Stramo, had a friend of Yamin Stramo pa. Mama say, Wafo Suda, Ubia say. Now, can I miss suggest to say, and to Mano, Anka Enya, although Yasi and Pesa and Kamama Kosia, 18 Bebema, Mrs. Fosu, 18 Bebem Nesu, Nka, Miss suggest to say, Enya, Mrs. Sewa Fosu, Dofu deal, Demri Fedji. Anka, and also Mrs. Sewa Fosu, Dofu
funeral where it belongs to the family. So we have we have to be careful making it all about her. And Charlie, we don't want somebody to say, oh no, why your funeral, no, way, you know, or no, you're kuno or you're kuna pet. And or mom, not family, no job.
I send it off in a frame. So,
Mate, by a good idea. Emma, dear. If you have no yet phone calls or yet investigations. Emma no ni ma bring for my castapa. Emma. Oh, Emma, so or your phone calls. I think it might be too close.
What do me?
Mana, I'm listening. Oh, Jumana.
Hello, Queen.
Hello.
Pachana, what to say? Yamisra, Yamiadum. Me pacho and to many dino, and an amisi, can suggest say, and although na yesi yempese ebi a mama say wedding beba beka ho ne beba suggestion ntin say Mrs. Sewa for su dofu deal dem refedue if say okay and say suggestions be brave beba nti de ebeye we no then na yafa.
Is that a little picking up?
Hello, Papa Chomit Makasa. Yo, Michia Munina, me patron to man into na me frostro.
me dream say kay ye fed din and you say ye no kwana after ye no still people will buy into my best seller for the rest of your life and bibi. Take a simple thing like a odo. That's what I think. A odo di obi abeti una na wu. That's an odo no. A odo ntum obi abeti me afra with schoolmates anybody and to money
That's a good idea, you know. A odo is a good idea.
Something that it will not just be for the funeral, but after the funeral, can call for better. Because I mean, na nebi ewu na me na for corner omo ba e odo nti ne ba ade ye yi na odo nti ne ye unua bi ne bewu a e odo ntoma o mo koto sa e odo ntoma ni bi mu schoolmate bibia anything ekuo e odo ti that simple word odo ana e odo nti obi bet o to sa ntoma na e odo ntoma ni bi breme. That's my thinking. Something simple like that. Something that will even sell after the lumba. Because me got told to ma lumba keke gum and fanya me na me mami yi. But me ma to your do and to my dia me mami yi because me do me mami.
Emma watro. Me mean trio.
Justice
TV
atro adie which makes a lot of sense. Or say Justice TV say entis ade anchimia.
Okay. Well, I agree that me so far the tea is good, but then to me it's good for just the program.
Two things there.
And see, I didn't but then it's to me it's for the program. Yeah. Yeah, and you see, you something with a door. So that after the program, people will buy. Or a your dog, me that's what I because your don't in your high me marcos minimum and a your don't see and answer your dog dear. Everybody, even after the program, no, and tomorrow it will sell. That's what I think. Madam Wasi.
Oh, that sounds good. Justice TV. Be a name tree can't draw. Won't try to one I fan. Okay, a don't me dear head. Aye. I didn't mean I didn't say why you do because I'm say it's all about.
If you didn't say why your dog for a year no there be
yeah, don't I know the other. And I say
it is a day and she mean me no ye.
Aye. Obi say you don't running call for back to Bronia Caho. No mafa. No ma Oh.
Omuria bibia. Omuria cars, omuria houses, omuria water plants, omuria bibia.
Odo broni bibia na most of the trust you bia. Master, oh, why not any 10?
Me the best send this is here. Why?
Yo, me mommy, me niaba.
Queen,
hi, beautiful queen.
Queen, and the NDA say, or one will be from DVLA attest and say, or pre-grab the car, know about a basis and change of ownership. Into no. So mama swantia.
Huh? Or change of ownership on the car.
Yes, 2 cars today.
Amuya mano.
Almost a summer now.
Also, all in penny for a DVL for. Although life in a DVL for penny for be tested, but it's as to say almost an answer once Sunday 1 car. Oh, also all your life in testing, no. But 1 car, what is this? And not some answer. What's a maker?
I told her.
Hello, what's a maker? Also, your life in no testing, no. NDK, so when the contest no busa. But say what Timmy say and as went to me answer Sunday. On to me
One NDK.
Oh,
no, so can't
yes,
seem
older
legal for no
gentleman, you know,
legal
on
husband for no.
yeah. Oh, yeah,
I'm to America or a Bema.
On the near braille to me contoquasa. Near braille or domasa, what too much.
Hey, girl, no did any bread, yo. Or prega any bread too much.
I didn't know any yesterday.
Me say, Debbie, I am funny me an home, but oh yeah, the mastermind said, oh yeah, Bema on Pesa or Bekoye Juma, I build it for myself or pay a ben waha.
I said, more, the way crab, I was say, won't compare your man yet.
Open free.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
Yeah. Say, I'm going anymore.
Andra, my whole video be right. It was Odobroni in the middle, her mom, and I didn't even want to get into it. Girl knew now almost say yet or before second wife also then and the mommy. So the two of them and Odobroni in the middle, moving about. I said, hey, okay, camp. I was like, wow, I see. Birds of the same feather.
The soul of
No, your side chick gang.
Yeah, the soul of Ghanaians, some of Ghanaians, because it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
Me say a honor koye no koton DL nsuo ni bia momo. That's what I heard.
Now, who gave her the authority to? That's why I don't want to say anything because until onu still or running businesses now making like getting money.
Yeah, no, na me say no to na me say if I say you can't say assembly because
yes,
how come say ma say wow no
yes
or didn't speak I invest all this business or buy na so simple course so you say I didn't know what course na get we no e wo to me say or no obey businesses ni na so I run businesses no wrong
Wrong, but let me make something clear. The people who wrote that letter, Fatina of Dine to me, pretended say or to me to write that letter. No, that is who committed the big crime. Because Marcos just said I was doing everything as normally, and I or no or instigatee letter no. Emma lie say or no or what power over the assets. Now, I mean, my main car can be on home. Bus Fatina will change his car say now no bus penny na why instructing no. The patch of Fatina on TS say bus penny is only has only got to me over the dead body. Bus penny does not have to me over the estate of the deceased. So who gave her the power to write those letters? I mean,
Jubana, you haven't seen the Baba Jamal owner himself's interview?
I have seen it. Where he's now claiming it was the Dobroni that we should be fighting with now.
Exactly, because on your client, so you should see where the letter is coming from.
So much change your mind because initially now my dream says the Dobroni no, because the Dobroni does not have any adult children. So
initially, they said they were that Lumber's lawyers.
Exactly.
That's what they said from the initial onset. So they announced his death, not the family. It was Baba Jamal and Associates.
The person who announced it is Odobroni. Everybody has forgotten that Odobroni did not even want to speak to Busia Penny. She realized she has no choice but to speak to him, and she needs him. And she was advised, hey, you need him, bring him on board. But initially, no,
unfortunately now see it's I don't
it's around it.
they did too much.
But Jemana, to bring Abusia Penny on board, right? Jemana, to bring Abusia Penny on board, there definitely had to be some type of promises. Me there, I keep saying,
Abusia Penny won't come on board, my darling.
Yeah. I mean, I'm talking about Abusia Penny to bring him
There was
on board.
promises.
Say from Odobroni's side, yes, there was definitely promises. Meme Jane said farms, no, not necessarily a house, and not bisa, but farms, no, they need that. So he wants that because that's huge.
No, Busia Penny and Emmanuel, whatever his name was, the one on the name to say paper now.
The mouse, the one with the mouse looking face. Maybe I call him Mouse.
So. Okay. Oh no, let me tell you what
Ebenezer.
it is.
The one without the chin, with the pointy chin.
Yeah,
the mouse.
I think that's the one. I think that's the one. I listen. They looked at Ma Brimpoma, and they looked at yeah, you know, yeah, and I'm thinking, oh, I want to cat, and I want it to me. And then this girl told him, said that Lumba my instructions, Debbie Biama on the ground. And or my modern say, I don't know what power over everything. And so mo buano no nya the pesto ya. Oba mo A, B, and C because I don't know him baby that the lumba bebre.
Obviously.
That is what. So she was able to because there's nothing else that reasonably explains why men who but Penny's old man. How a man of his status.
It's not about Odobroni. Sister no onye Odobroni. Odobroni ye maami. Mrs. Akosia Sewa Fusu. Inti me buy and me tea Odobroni or no? Oh yeah, Priscilla. Please. Onye Odobroni.
I'm sorry, Priscilla.
Thank you, my love.
No problem. So I think they thought that okay, this is the one that has the money, that has the ability to, and we can work with them.
Of course, she had access to the safe in the house, in the home.
And she passed some of the. That Lumba had done a show a few days before his death.
Right.
So he had cash at home.
Yes.
He's been paid for a show that he was supposed to go play in America. So
and
the
that
cash
was
was
huge money.
Yeah, $150,000.
Yeah. I don't know.
Aside from the $150,000, there was also he did a show in Ghana.
It was at $20,000. It wasn't a show. I just graduated in a call. Yes, man, BIM say Lumba, you know, celebrity crash. And he so wanted to see Lumba. You understand?
Okay.
So, thank you for coming. $20,000.
Okay.
And I don't know. So that I say a very bro say yeah. Excellent. No more say
That's $20,000. I graduated na better social media. So can you?
If I say na ebusan penny a Priscilla no munim say see me beba if legal wives
exactly.
The one funny thing is omunyina committee obawari ni side chick omu a me say akosia se wanyame wakasa papa na if you are not paying attention unti mami ni nyame akasa o.
Oh, absolutely.
Omu condemn no from the beginning no right now no and same BSc ama omu defend this ansem na ma omu committee omu. I tell you. Se wa super na wuti a omu condemn right now no they are defending the same obofo asem ye ibai. Ehon did defending ne baye. Ama ye hu say ene ya papa ya sapon. Uti mu say asem no wa be kwa kwetena baby adwa wanum a afi nenya me ehwe wa no wachim wadwe na one day wa asa be kan wanu asem ewo social media isu asem a na wo condemn no wa wasa ba the opposite side akase oh we de enye wa bra omukra omu realize say omu yes ade no. But we are listening. People are listening. Obi anim say enye nipa asem esi na ndura okan we enne okan we Ghana fo sebi nyame amfa adwene antu o ma adwene mu no they are not stable. Enu nti na Team Legal Wives say creative platform bi ne dey asem to her because any ya ye wasi dey kan nyina ye ni screen recorders but people are recording and they pick here and there the obi beka asem no ye ma won kanwie metie bibia on YouTube on all social media platforms nti asem bi o te se me ba aha na me tin se bi o na me ko YouTube na ya cheche mu de we ya ba yesise ya eya na eha makoma nti se ye betimi di bibi on a serious matter na ko baby na eja obi ka ehuro no yehuro ma no mu
Thank
about.
you.
All right.
Carry on. I found DH no
Oh, okay. I feel many about so be spreading money. Oh, thank you too. And Tiasima make and say right now no. If you go and listen from day one as we see now, mukagu munua. All those popular people no. Ya sapon dear buy or for dear buy no. Believe me, you say. In some almost I can one. I say, we are cramming no fear go from. Now, I was a tafre ofie. And it's making me happy because me no meti ase minim de eko. What about the others? And you say no, me pa mocho Team Legal Wives and Husbands. Ghana, me de say Ghana no. Apart from say ombetie radio, YouTube, obi oha, no, or te your market, only data cran or yeti, otie radio. Nti nkasa radio stations ni ade no yemboaboa ho ne modawro ho because ema ye sofa enya abrochire forma nko Ghana forma omu ni sei omu aboa mema adiomu to school aboa mema aye wei afe obeti okọ school na oba na nko school nti no weyi nama wakọfa oba wakọ school life savings ni ade nyina ni omu ye maami asem ba ye ye toma omu for the first time omu ti 17 years wa hwani na wa hwe no na daddy lumba ye say no anka yem promote ye radio stations no akese no ni yemfa bibia ma omu na omunya child prostitution say me de me ni bi nti me mfa me ba enkwesi we ena ye ka say ye maami a oye vice oye oba ube kom me de bia me ma no na me ka che o mu say Obama ni maami na tete no ba ono so na obeye tuntumu ni a obeye president e wa America e kan bibi kire pa nti ba me cho enya se bia ye kan ye maami de nkwa this education far and beyond see eto aso enna nyame me nkase de ode ye maami tum me enye me de but eno na se ebie ye ni eno na se ema sai chikifo nyina piepia ma ye nso enya bia kan ye tu omufo se wote ho ate ho wanka enya afi na obeka wasem after 10 years afi na obeka wasem no nti misremo Mmaa ne mmarima a yɛahyia mu wɔ ha no, yɛdi yɛn nkɔmmɔ, yɛbɔ yɛdwa a ɛnyɛ nne. Ɛnna after yɛ maame koraa nya ne biribiara no, ɛnyɛ sɛ oh okay yɛbɛstɔpo hɔ a ne yɛde ayɛ obi. From 19 kwadwohoho yɛde ayɛyɛ nananom a aboro so nti na nyame ɛde me sisa kɔsua sɛ wafo so abɛgyina hɔ sɛ nnɛ mmaa deɛ ɛde ayɛ mu yi akyɛ aboro so. Nti maame ne deɛ live for the next 5,000 years. Meka me kyerɛ. Mpa me kyerɛ obi nto aso. Sana ase pain no ma me kasa awa.
Matthias here. Me pa show.
Jemima, your phone is breaking.
We buy it. Oh, sir. I've even got to sit right next to the window.
Yeah,
Can you
it
hear me
was
now?
breaking up.
Yeah, we can't
Yeah,
hear anything at all.
I'm sorry. From GH, beti makasa. And now, beto kasa ne.
And na dear Friday be a guy into obi ankasa.
Hey, mong song kasa jineshe. Obi ankasa.
Okay, let
Meaning to
me
me.
piggyback on C Mama.
Why?
C Mama won't say from my experience of even though I'm US, but I go to Ghana a lot. Me call Ghana a lot. What I say because not and my mommy movie down there. And my encounter me say yenkofo no bebre, like once they make up their mind, right, on something, especially, excuse me to say, omo little to no education, no, you're very difficult to convince them. What's I say? Very difficult. And until am I so much hard time convincing them. I noticed that because Ghana, I say you have to kind of go down to their level even to relate. Everything BBI like a hustle, like a push and pull with most people. We won't. But it'll work. Say not right now. I start say the conference that happened, the Boss FM radio station the other day, team legals, I started church bibia mono. What I say into it'll spread. And I think I saw it on Queen Emma's like one of the days, say I think it Tuesdays and Thursdays or something biano. You bet church and Simunasa 17 years and I'm thinking all the lies, all the ill lies now. Omaka to tonko futim now because lanko for no man no yedin. On say we didn't see this thing coming. We thought said there was going to be fairness and everything was, it was going to be fair and just. What's I say? And they're called the other way. It's I think team legals are doing a wonderful job spreading things, the positivity, my achievements, whatever she accrued, her help, her contribution to in the relationship, in their union. I mean, like how say Oba she was married but pretty much single. Ewa abroad, Eshenkwala by herself. School, daycare, babysitter, or chasey bus. The other day, it snowed so much. What New York kind of made dream, made me say, hey. And see, on snow days, Ma owns a home. Apartments are different. What I say? Apartment management now. Omode be a snow blower, big cleaning on ade. How was this woman managing all of this by herself? Oh, cleaning snow.
Ahima me pa cho me ba 1 minute. Me pa mo cho mo amo wa se ho no mo pa wa tap ma yen why. And yes, we might end up getting off this life, Miss Remo. And a more was through hands, so Montreal good life, and my Miss Remo be brave. Mon power tapping. Mon power tap and I'm on share because from 300 and something, you drop it down. Mr. Mo, I'm on power tap and I'm on share, Mr. Mo. And I live goal, so I saw about the toss of you, Mr. Mo. Na munyi my and send a bay, I bet me in a life is so a check. Madam, I see him, I'm a patron to our casa, so why?
Oh, no,
Sorry.
it's okay. I intimidate, no, na. That's all. Na me can say, yenya abotre. The word is spreading around. I say echo because before me na me call round the crowd. Me stay happy, maybe one or two other places, but now no, me spreading my wings. I'm a person me call na me tie, na me hu dia echo so, and it seemed like Nkofo Bebre are siding with Team Legals. Nyamesuro na starte ba omo iti omo who say, you know, truth will always defeat lies. What's I say? And bro ba omo who say, okay, you know what? Mensu me nipa so ye me mame or ye me auntie or ye me sister penny no go through this type of difficulty because of one person. Obia oba omo life mu say o obeboa efie adeɛ yɛ ne whatever na afei abe end like this. And don't just so Bianca said Priscilla onye nipa o, yes. But what she did was very wrong. We blame both of them. I'm not blaming just her. Me blame me deal also for going in for that type of thing. But Ghana no a common practice ema so much that it's just so disgusting. Wokona obi hu na wokasa waware kra wo ring kra, they still don't care. Intimacy there tantan simony. Oh, it's like everything. What I notice is, I said number one, ensa, edro norma billboards, and a man when neomo da. And on the priority was sakrumuho and lies. Everybody lies. Like if you grow up outside of there, now when you're used to those type of things, you're very difficult to deal with because it's like obi adintro. Can you imagine one of my shops, right? Nah, obi sre me. Nipa no me check in the background and he was more like a family to them because not me kuno yes shipping what I saying in the format and also name guy from the chrome. I brought the guy in. Mesama netna fee because obiampo ntifi ho free. Instead of paying him every month, I will pay him every 2 weeks because of what you're in number, and I gave him more besides the pay. No, mesama ne sika for ne duane, and sana sika for ifi ho lights ensure like everything. Ejiyan shepe norma, me the phones is she me the sneakers and tadi bibia. Can you imagine say guy wait ton store nimu norma na?
They are allergic to goodness in Ghana. They are allergic.
Nah, everything. He was lying to me. I'm like, unfasi kanko to bank. Oh, sister, say, but I trusted him. One day, I call back was sister, na store ne mu no masa unfa no mambeg. I'm like, what are you talking about? Nancy na me kuno de no mambeg. O se bibia ni store ni mo, me video bro. Ampa. Nothing. Watomu wamfa sika no so anye bibi papa o ema na aduane ne ansa, that's all. Meche na odi speed coffee ko fa ne bag no dwane up to date. And to start crone dear crow, we love it. Me, I love going to Ghana so much. I just love being there. But yen kofo ni be brain and troni ye too much and untina omun to me and believe the truth of this matter. Nanka we enya sembia. Enya big deal. But she said you're almost stretching up to. But I know that God will talk and see. The person me can that's it. Oh, one thing na me pacha ebusia penny na oye UTV you na ofre Mrs. Sewa Mrs. Akosio Sewa for su brother say wa send this sika 3,000 be a man no ade afe ejaya na say still my widow was so sending a sika mano. It's queen a home swing muma yehu because he still has to continue say Priscilla Ofori still engaging the businesses sika for herself man so sika with him as the widow. That's all I have to say for now. Damase.
Okay, Ohima. Yeah, that was so I say. Side chick. Side chick attitude me patcho beti me on mute ho na wakasa. Side chick attitude me. Hey, ma tutu mu hodin bi o.
Hello, Chiobia.
Ejo
Mpacho, I am saying you see your war taxes ye. I am the so be a boss I be penny a chop money so. On pondan channel. Say a trump card, say a shemwa. A dear pot a judge in first court na your coin, judge in Gina Swa. Or demote ma from a legally wedded wife to a customary wife. Say obi si na ono so ya aware no sesi anu yenye kohu se from 2010 who in her right mind na wa aware from 2010 to 2015 na oda so feel official document or say oye single nti ono na aba abonten ehwo na yese ye hama ye so yenya kind of the whole world say oda so fill in the form so oye single the court will have no option than to give ma her rightful place ehwo na yese ye bought this time ye ehwo na yese ye boni ye na to obi asum say akwa na yan ware no until the court will have no problem declaring ma the only surviving wife. I think it's a submission and no me that's it.
Nti
side
nipa
chick.
so
Hey,
side chick
side chick
enya
attitude bring.
edibia say side chick. Na say no.
Now,
Won't you
attitude bring
promote
in aka
side
ho.
chick
Attitude
for?
bring in aka ho. Attitude bring there be o. Ne dia ne side chick attitude bring. Enti yenim ne ode no. We dey just so promote
Or
a
say
side
attitude
chick
bring.
Yeah,
attitude bring.
onka.
Yeah.
Ɛno deɛ mehu ba mete side chick naa na ɛda. Wahu the way a nipa yadwen ɛwɔke. First obi kan first impression ɛyɛ ade a ehia paa. Yɛn tuntumfoɔ first impression da adwen mu a yɛwura mfi da. Ɛno nti na Mrs. Fosu asɛm yi ntwa mu da no because yɛde too wɔn adwen mu from years back. Sɛ yɛ maame apoison ne kunu wei no ɛno nti na ɛna nyina ɛwɔ ha no te sɛ deɛ yɛ papa ka ɛda de lumba ɔse Ghana ɔse wiase ɛwura mfi ne da ɛno nti na nyina ɛdifɛnde no.
On so na yeah press conference recently.
Yeah.
Just to debunk some hunu na after nkrofo adwene mu no.
Saa.
Well, ya pesa ye yi some hunu nyina afi ho. Ti say no
Bayen
we no should be our trump card. When I
yɛ
say
wɔ
ya
ha.
hate ya uncle say ra no ya nware no. From 15 years after claim say ya ware no odo so
Na me
feeling
kura
false.
wɔnwu kura nka menim sɛ ɔwɔ side chick mpo.
But that's so feeling the forms are also yes single. Inti ehwa na yesa yebo, ma the whole world eti. Say ya nware no. Inti mo fa ma in the position ma no. It's as simple as that.
As
And
that.
then I area who say car say we fe we ya sisa ya fa na mami onya baby onya car pon you see. Onya baby nda okọ no anasa asesa yesi mo nkwaso. E dey on mine the same civil marriage no all over the world adenti na yan yakọ Ghana yakọ je say yi ne bi aba Ghana krom ho na eso ne mbra e govern civil marriage ewa abroad other places anka egwe aba we want me bie na no mpo da anka
And
ma
now
kra
they
betumi
say
asiwo
Ghana is a joke as a
kama betumi
country.
asiwo na ade ada na eso yan civil marriage in the laws governing it na eso na other places bebe ye kwafa no na nya ho mbra na ese ye de ye adwuma eh Omo ayama side chicks no omo grow rings wo kromo
Oh
ho.
no, they say the omu grow pa. The eba ne de. Say the said the omu kra na enya wings pa obi e bobo na dwen de wa yira for 10 years kra pie. The ene wo be omu nyira. They are coming.
Me Pacho, what me able to question be?
We are ready.
Yeah. Na sanya video bi a me hu ase e kire ma adwen kakra na me busa se bia. mobɛtumi anya mo ho nimdeɛ ama me a. Ɔhu sɛ mekae sɛ na afaate de ɛyi bi baa sɛ ɔmo stɔpo ma a na ma yɛkɔ n'asase so no. Ɔmo stɔpo no de ɛyi I think sɛ injunction astoso sɛ ma ɔmo step into
Pacho
lumbar
ya na mo
properties no.
power tape because ene de Friday be a guy. See etna so che. Na mo ye comment, mo send the comment obia nye because ene de Friday etna ye nkwa adwuma. Ye tuamu ti sa abela aba no. Misre mo a.
Patro mɛtumi ato aso.
Yes, thank you.
Na ɔmo stɔpo ma sɛ mama a ɛnkɔ asase no so no. Na sesei no mahu sɛ ɔdɔ broni nso akɔ lumba ayi water company hɔ nom a ɛgye ɔyɛ advertising ne ayi no. Na sɛ baabi a mente aseɛ sɛ with man no ɔmo stɔpo no because na ayie ne nya maaso no nti anaa na ɔmo stɔpo ma anaa. Patro mate me question na sɛ.
Me
Hello?
Pacho, some more question you.
On say lawyer
Who echo so
Fati.
into our bathroom na ube feel on because you are echoing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. No.
Okay. Mami Tajay. Mami Tajay.
Meeting kasa.
Oh, Sarah. Okay, Kasa.
Nah, so okay. So my question is okay, so here
Don't close it.
gotcha. Once I made no say my question is now no Baba Jama and Co no they or no illegal team no. They are trying to play like Omo artists very smart with us. Because here is a case as Seniana Americano. They stop Ma from going to the properties. It's other than girl we now on all properties is so no. What are Ma's legal team doing about it? Because as a like we see things and we don't talk about it and they think it's cool. They are winning. Which is not fair because the court to say a mommy and okay, so court to say a mommy and area. Why is she having the upper hand to go on properties and go on businesses but man can't? Because now no, DLFM, she's in charge. Now in so what is our legal team also doing about it? Still pay everybody because I said we are fighting, we are talking, but at the end of the day, no, we are not seeing anything from our legal team because by now, Nunca and run and Ross and then answer Adi started says circulating. Nanka and then no, there should be a letter saying that no, you can't do that. I don't know, of course, to say anything. But every day we come here, we talk, we share ideas on what to do. And she's going about doing what she wants to do. So what is the legal team also doing about it to protect my because every said on one man so one and they all need money to take care of their kids and pay bills. Since I don't know or don't know what the upper hand. I don't understand. As an answer, yeah, but we are not seeing it. We are not seeing it. As a man is quiet, like Kusi is quiet, there is nothing to
Sarah,
say.
mine is not quiet, lawyer
Who
Kusi
said
is
I'm
not
being
quiet.
petty? Mpacho, Nashmi Mpacho. Who say you are being petty? Why am I being petty? I don't man. Onye nipa, any moja na woman. A moja na woman, no, that's the same. A moja
Sarah, my
person.
man is
So
our response.
why
The
is it
crowd
that?
and I'm blocking no. Men should
Aye,
and I'm blocking no. Why? You should know where he's
hey.
Meet me
coming from.
akasa.
I'm blocking no. Sarah, me pacho, ma say wa
Mm-hmm.
any lawyer Kusi ni lawyers no. They are not sleeping, but ninyi ne mu ne yes omo ma ye more evidences. What you say? Because ni omo ye ni nyina say they had it all planned out. Say, omo person mo raise my money from the equation and take her properties. Into omo kosa no mo my evidence. No, un said niamo mo ye nyina. At the end of the day, no. Na akwa ko yiye ama ma say wa. Se mo be notice ya. The lawyers are not sleeping. Believe you me. But they mo be who show no. Why, Sarah?
Pacho meet me kasa.
Me
Thank
patch
you.
no. Why? You're
Obrigado,
welcome.
side take at it, be na me kasa. Pacho, there waka no, me so my dream wanko. I say any level playing field. So playing field na your level. Omo basha da atwentwen. Appeal no so I made the 10 years because or no you're comfortable or enjoy bibia man or you're disadvantaged. Inti ye di asem ni wie ya. Anka ne pepe mu a say omo nyina fi japade no. Ekosi se ye be appeal no. Because or not for why comfortable there.
Appeal ni die enche ebeba but ade ne say ye maame o abotre te se de ka no oyodo pre ne ho gidigidi but nyame aseti bibia for example ye nua ba bia oye appeal la ene she's almost free enti say omutena ho say okay ye fa ne nko 2 years 3 years that means they are being biased. Nti mpacho ho de ye nko ho kra because a processor obi afem processor obi afem nti mpacho ho de nye we kra no bibia wie according to the mate enioma ekoso no appeal is an appeal obi ntimi entwam se oh wo de wo ye side chick wo de wo ye madam ntino no Ghana laws no allow nti di obi abeka akire o di obi ade beto adwum no appeal is an appeal and take it 10 years and san why appeal and take it 1 year and san why appeal process date wo ho se wo call read Ghana constitution na process bia dey appeal bibia ho nti pacho maame ma wakoma nto yem because appeal ne de eba enioma gu akwam bibia beye kama ema wo pressure masro bibia you okay appeal is coming yes your court obia de wo ho yes my love
Munsi me na munfo be for why me da say.
all right appeal ne wo ho ena nipa wo wiase but appeal bia ni ho ateki 10 years 1 year any I can say yes sister yeah and the freedom aba enkofo jubilate ni appeal no it take 2 years no nti sana Mrs. Fosu akwasha se wa Fosu ni appeal ain't take 2 years and ain't take 1 year just say your processor baby fm obi die wo ho obi die beba ni die is coming nti mamu kama kuma ntomo yem bibia be kama. This is a revelation for a ma any meme nyina. Asem we na aba no obi a feel say oh social media asem oh David entisakra. We ya dia nyame dia to yakoma so say enu nti na we the majority and minority na mi hu team legal wife bia eja wo de en de ntwa so but appeal is an appeal enu nti na nyame dina ya be hie mu anei ye kan yasem appeal kra de ye wo Europe it's just about 21 days or 14 days wo de to ha na we aba but Ghana dey different but it's not different that difference say e betimi aka say oh appeal ye 10 years no obi anka na koma nto ne yam
Aminka baby me pacho me nuamo. Mutimene.
yete pa
Mudwen say Priscilla or Yobiana. Modrin said Priscilla or your Biana, on your should be Biao. As I if or car said girl dreams a girl from the same tribe as her and it you know more kasa no more because at the time you know omo de a sub story a command call for no ma minya that influence kakra was judging this fool because omo to me didn't trust her that girl no young and I ran anyway and I girl no on that man catch a girl and say we jai wife no man and my girl no instruction the way he wants his funeral to be no it didn't drop at all a for no yeah visits different visits to the scene my main cast that girl is nobody. She's nobody, and as the moms are going through, no, they are realizing, say, or you'll be or you're manipulative and a liar. Obia, what planet? Because Obia to me friend who say why for so many years, no, it's planned. So now people are questioning anything this girl told them. They're questioning it. Even Sarah Amia, I don't think Sarah Amia here, whatever her name is called, no, I don't think she understood what was going on until recently she started to realize, when nursing, na me mfa me ho nkɔbɔ na me ho my career and my future and say. Because say why me and for example, no, I think that she genuinely thought, say, this girl was Daddy Lumba, say why no. And this is the wife that the Lumba is talking about. And because the Lumba spoke very positively of Sewa, she genuinely believes, say, it was this one that the Lumba is talking about. And therefore she wanted to protect the woman that she believed that the Lumba loved. At no point did she, and that the girl's story she's told as well is that no, you're nurse. And now Bible share no continue the Jano Basato. Inti Mondre who say people, so for example, Sarah Mayer, no, the way she was fighting firmly for this girl, no, she won't do that no more. Because she slowly realized, and maybe I did not understand the facts. And if I'm not going to blindly put myself in somebody else's problem, maybe this girl, because this girl has lied to me. Sometimes, no, I feel sorry for some of these people who have unintentionally been brought into this situation because they thought they were helping somebody who was a victim. And the truth of the matter is, as the moms was going by, they realized the true victim is this woman. But then at the same time, no, they feel bad because she's got 6 kids. But then they realize this girl has not been telling them the full truth. You say, look how old DL songs are. I mean, but the truth is, the story not babontin. Obia can say girl no say wa. So even if Sarah Mayer thought DL talking about his first wife say wa, when DL speak to you, she says me pewatan because your name is Sarah, the same as my wife. No, my wife only a good this. Inti, if you don't know DL's full life story. Just like Sally Ann. Sally Ann did not know full story of, is it Sally Man or Sally Man? She did not know the full story. So she believed Priscilla was Sewa and Dia was talking so great about it. Then she realized that's not true. Sewa, no, what Germany is the one that Dia has been talking to her about all this time. And that I genuinely every day with that one I'm a dream one. Why would some people who are so educated and have the ability to critically analyze situation, why would they follow one party against the true victim? There are victims and there are villains in this story. The only person that can claim victimhood from the beginning to the end is Akosha Sewa. How can any woman be mad at Akosha Sewa or want the downfall of Akosha Sewa? And there's only so I believe in this say some of these people have actually been deceived. Genuinely been deceived and lied to. And that's the reason why they are trying to professionally detach themselves from the situation. Even something gold, rose gold, crumple, and run as an cheat. In the interview, she distanced herself. Or say she's not a fan of anyone. She's never claimed to be a fan of Odobroni. She's a fan of DL. And she sings all DL songs, including the ones praising Akosha Sewa. But at the beginning, the way things were moving, my head was thinking that this girl was a very strong supporter of, and maybe she was. But she's now seeing the truth and she's now distancing herself from the madness.
I honestly believe that as well.
Mm.
Those are my things.
Javada, who may have go on.
Hello.
Yes. Mrs. Nas.
Javada. Mo say. Javada, men can be being count there and one say Lumba was very smart in the sense that one say the way I account for Mama say one. And Lumba didn't want people to believe that this one is her girlfriend that is walking around portraying her all over. So when he talk about, he wants to address Sewa, like Miri Sewa, you say Miri Sewa. Not Encrofona Johnny say, because anyway now, because on can't be as a way a girl. But people see say beyond now when they think say, okay, this is the wife Sewa she meant. And this lady accepted, say, oh yes, Sewa. And you know, about a lot of people, because and no I want somehow can baby sana me papa say, oh Obia sending me video amano. Like I think say this cream will call them for ya bina. Me cannot say but to you guys, why are you doing this to the lady? You know I'm saying which lady? I say Lumba's wife. And I'm saying which wife do you know? I say yes, the wife say one I'm saying over him for I say over Ghana and then I was 6. And I'm saying, Daddy, it's not Lumber's wife. And then it's like, no, like, and also can the same thing that, or can phone or yes say. And I'm say, she portray with the name Sewa, but she's not the Sewa. The Sewa we are talking about lives in Germany. And that woman is so quiet that only Lumba ain't chin, Sebia or Kosho, so Dinechini identity. This one have taken the name all over. People believe, say, this is Sewa, but Lumba nim say enye or no Odobru no nam no kanasem. But or smart. Lumba himself is very smart intino. Or Sewa na for people to believe say, oh, ebia Odobru no nam no. Once or kotonyo mono. Or say middle Bruni. And this Odobru name no. Lumba don't meant Oprega or Priscilla.
It's not.
But it's
She
a
calls
name.
It calls Priscilla baby. That's his nickname for Priscilla.
It's
Baby.
a name or Dobronina or Yusuma like a ma in general. Because this man is very smart, say, or no, or yeah, because I can't Dobroni chenere. Or can't Dobroni, me Dobroni delay. Or can't Dobroni chess or no baby air casa. That is how I or using the terms or the casa. Entino, ama or non so alpha. I feel say, Entino, ama like we're deceiving a lot of people. Enti afena encrophobi na maybe as say okay then papa na ya ne kasa mido broni enti say otu na kasa nyum we die mido broni na broni amantemo a it's not meaning say be a priest like anase but oye na sama oka enti yesremo ebusuafo mama like oma misleading a lot of people. And as Jovada is saying, I feel like Crawford realizes say this lady is fooling them. And to the media they be a major so I can say moko to join more. Ye kasadie we are acting, but I was say the empire boss so a count and my mammy and whoever is behind say onyankopon or done it or you or whatever we say it omo da penyina be ba be dead nyame oye na adwuma ofa ne boy se o nto ne ntem kakra nyame obe bi omu nyina to and the truth will be heard enti moma yento yebo na yemfa mpaebo so enye enka ho na no krendie it can never be hidden. The truth will be revealed.
Amen. Thank you, my love. Nyame
Ipacho,
kra wa ye
metumi
wie.
akasa bi.
Nyame de waka ye maami asem.
Mama
Ewie
see
dada.
mama or whatever. Please, metumi akasa kakra. Ni wa adwuma mu. Ana unkasa e.
Sajay kasa why kasa.
Okay. Yo. Me so may call back to property na sem. Na I feel say na dana you can say lumba egu na maame no ba fie mu hɔ no. Wahu ahonkeka bi a na ekita na ɔde wura fie mu hɔ no. Na nka saa time no na she was supposed to collect all the keys from Priscilla. Wow, ɛwɔ sɛ anka ɔngye biribiara wɔ Priscilla hɔ na sɛ dan baako a na anka ɔnka ne nhyɛ hɔ anaasɛ ɔbɛkɔ ne fie ɔnka kyerɛ ne sɛ sɛsi a papa no wawu nti maba kɔ wo busua fie yɛyɛ ne wie a na afei deɛ yɛatena ase because girl wei wadi wo nyam akyɛ nti this is the time anka wo nso so wobɛkyerɛ wo mrs na a woyɛ no wɔn nti anka na waba saa ahokeka no na wode ayi ɔmo nyinaa firi hɔ na watena ase na wode ntotoyɛ ato hɔ ama wahu n'ani so adeɛ wɔn but ɔgya mame de like the softness no egya biribiara mu ɛma girl yi ɛsan
It's
fa
not like that.
ɛno na like Debbie otie sɛ girl yi hwɛ beginning no wofrɛ wo kunu a ɔmpɛ sɛ wo ne bɛrima yi bɛkasa na wagye message who knows sɛ ɔde message ne ma lumba na ɔmfa ama no nti this is the time a wo nso wanya no wo na woyɛ mrs no whether obi nim wo obi nim wo wo na woyɛ mrs nti at this point no waba anka wɔ sɛ ɔmfa ne nan nsi hɔ na ɔnka ɔmo nyinaa mfiri fie mu hɔ because wonim deɛ girl yi de ayɛ wo ɛnyɛ new thing ɛde ma wo wɔn na nka waputi stop to saa nonsense ne nyinaa basisi a wanka hwee ɛna hwɛ baabi a yakɔduru wɔn thinking sɛ girl yi ɔkita adwempa but ɔnkita adwempa from wo phone calls hɔ nyinaa na ɛwɔ sɛ wode ho girl yi so ban but ɛnka ɛkyerɛ yɛhwɛ deɛ nyame bɛyɛ me deɛ asɛm no deɛ ɛyɛ a sɛdeɛ adeɛ ne ha me no wɔn wodwe ho koraa wohu baabi a wode bɛhyɛ ase afiri anaa baabi a wobɛ ɛnde no how sɛ obi property na court na ɛwɔ sɛ ɛdecide sɛ maame no wɔ like ɔwɔ right sɛ ɔkɔ fie mu hɔ ana like it doesn't make sense to me medwen ho a mente aseɛ adeɛ no tumi hye me saa sɛ like how ɛbaa ne sɛn na yɛkɔduru baabi a yɛakɔduru yi sɛ obi ne ne kunu wɔ ɔmo gyapadeɛ na court na ɛbɛka kyerɛ me sɛ ma memfa me nan nsi hɔ damn you all like adɛn deɛ ɛwɔ sɛ nyame nkasa na ɛyɛ den
Sister, mamemmerɛ mu kakra wɔ ha baabi a woka no. Wei nyɛ court na ɛkaeɛ o, ɛyɛ ɔdɔ broni lawyers ɛna ɛka, nyɛ court ɛna ɛkaeɛ. court
Now
deɛ nka
how?
biribiara
Now
saa
how say
ɛna deɛ
lawyers?
woka sɛ na ɔsɛ mama ɛgye case no mama ɛnyɛ ɔno na ɔsɛ ɔgye case no ɛno yɛ abusuapanyini aka amammerɛ mu no nhyehyɛeɛ ne sɛ obi firi mu a efie na ɔtem no mmaa na ɛte hɔ no sɛ mmienu o sɛ baako o ne nkwalaa no nyinaa yɛyi obi afiri
That's
hɔ
why you
ɛma
action
ɛkɔ
kakra
w'abusuafie
anka. Oh yeah, action
obi a
kakra
ɔno
anka.
obi a
Omo
ɔn sɛ obi a yɛde
n'ani
ebi
abere.
ato no so no hwɛ wo deɛ wonim Ghanafoɔ ho sister obi a yɛde ɛyi ato no so sɛ ɔno na apoison ne kunu a nansa yi a wabɛyi ano woba kora no abɛpɛ agyapadeɛ ɛbɛka sɛ ɛno kora nti na apoison wo kunu sɛ agyapadeɛ no nti Ghanafoɔ ne wode hwɛ yɛ brɛ a ɛyɛ maame a ɔware yɛ asapɔn wohu sɛ tiwa abɛgye na wareɛ bɔɔ so kɔbie na no ɔn Ghanafoɔ de yɛdi maame no atɛm Ghanafoɔ no yɛ nkurɔfoɔ bi a sister wohu adwene na ekuta wɔn no o hwɛ yɛ a yɛte aburokyire asa wote aburokyire na ne Ghana ni nya asɛm a ɛnyɛ w'adwene da se yɛbɛdi ama wo because minim sɛ aburokyire na
It's
yɛaba no
so
nti
sad.
yɛayɛ ɔtan ama yɛayɛ kurom o minim because woatɔ w'asase a wokita wo papers original papers no wode kɔ court sesi a yɛbɛdi ama nipa no because ɔmbɛyɛ ɔkɔ no abra aburokyire nso ebia wagye w'amante pɛ ɛna wode bɛyɛ wo nneɛma so nti wontumi nkɔma da biara sɛ asɛm baako pɛ da biara wobɛfo wo plane de akɔ na yɛagye asase no na yɛde ama obi a ɔwɔ Ghana no so nti ɛyɛ ɔtan ɛna wɔde tan yɛn nti maame nhwɛ nkurɔfoɔ twa twa no bisa ɔmo sɛ ɔmo mpo anka nyɛ lumba a owu yi anka yɛn nyinaa nka maame nka yɛnim no nti bɔne bɛn na bisa ho sɛ wayɛ obi a ɔmo di n'atɛm se hwɛfiri dafiri yɛ ne afua so asene ga personal attack wọn sɛ sɛsi a abena papa bi di n'atɛm na wọn sɛ wate sɛ nipa 16 a ɔde wɔn akɔ kɔnfoɔ hɔ sɛ kɔnfoɔ no nkogu wɔn wɔn obi a ne papa a wawo no koraa wɔntumi ntɔ aduane ma papa ne ni no watumi ayi 20 million akɔtɔ odwan de akɔ kɔnfoɔ hɔ sɛ kɔnfoɔ no nkokum wɔn esan sɛ wɔn adi ma atɛm wɔn nso adi ne bi nti ɛna kɔnfoɔ no
abusuafoɔ mo ho yɛ obiara ho
mbata mba kɔnfoɔ no ayɛ dɛn abena papa bi abɔ audio na kyerɛ na wodi ma atɛm no ɛna kɔnfoɔ no bu afu a wɔbisa wɔn koraa abena papa bi sɛ ɛdeɛ na sisi ɔnyɛ ma wɔn na wɔmfa nyɛ firi dafiri yi nti Ghanafoɔ no yɛ sisa woyɛ wɔn dan a wɔn sisa wɔn adwene o nti sisi a interview na yɛyɛ no ɛbɛboa paa interview no bɛboa interview no bɛboa ma obiara te biribi a ɛkɔɔ yɛ ase
anti Chaje maam deɛ woka no deɛ ɛwɔ mu saa but wohu sɛ mmaa deɛ ɔno no ɔmpɛ kasa ɔyɛ calm ɛna wohu sɛ wotena aburokyikya na like woyɛ biribiara mmara kwan so obetumi akɔ but sɛ asɛm no wɔ court wɔ ho nti ɔtwɛn court ka biribiara wie a ne yɛde sɛ ɔno nko a na ɛyɛ yera biribiara ɛdidi soɔ biara bɛyɛ dɛ ɛbɛba nti ɛyɛ sɛ ɔno koraa wɔntu ne nan anyɛ dɛn ɛmfo ne obiara ne kii gye yɛtwɛn sɛ nyame yɛ adom a court no de deɛ ɔyɛ no nyinaa bɛyɛ
ne right ne
bɛma no ɛbɛwie biara bɛba automatically a ɔprega bɛkɔ akɔgyina akyire hɔ but for now no deɛ yɛmfa mmara kwan so a because asɛm wɔ court a wontumi nkɔyɛ hehehehe
ɔyɛ na nso yɛ bia na sɛ wakasa wo sɛ wasɛm no
okay mpakyɛw meso mɛtumi aka m'adwene kakra mpanyimfoɔ a mahyia wɔ ase mekyerɛ wo biara
obi kasa ma ne wie wa bi na mensi fam wa mesrɛ mekɔ baabi na asɛm a wɔkan na atrigger me ketewa bi a mepɛ sɛ meka biribi ketewa bi mesrɛ wo mpakyɛw
kasa
mpakyɛw yo
obi koraa frɛ wo wohu sɛ wokasa obi afrɛ wo nti ma happiness nkasa wae happiness mepakyɛw mute ho ne kasa
mpakyɛ mateo ɛhyira nka yɛn nyina
yɛfrɛ me o
mepakyɛ mute nti wontumi ntwa ma ne nwie na anti wasim wohu sɛ mute wo deɛ ne mute wo kasa na menim sɛ obi mute wa ɛne wode kasa sɛ wo so wobɛsi fam sɛ
mepakyɛw a mesi sesi a mesrɛ wo mepakyɛw a medase paa mepakyɛw ansa na mɛkasa no mepakyɛw mo meɛmɔ mpae ɔdomfoɔ ne mmɔborɔhufoɔ yɛda wase ɛna anɔpɛ yi ɛwɔ meme side ha ma wo din so kamfo din yɛtontom din yɛda wase sɛ wode yɛ nyinaa yɛabɛhyia mu wɔ ha sɛ anuanom na yɛdwendwene deɛ woawurade wopɛ sɛ yɛyɛ ho
Erade da wase wa adwene wodi ama wo bia wo ba wotimi kire na adwene ma ne to aso ma ye fa na ye de yesenia wo erade wo pe ye da wase e wo Jesus. Oh, na ada no masi no.
Alright. Inti.
Oh, why not drop
Nhyira
no
ka
bomb
Nyankopɔn
pie?
ate.
Hey,
Hwana drop ababa wo yen ho fi.
hey, them ebi mu tu awi anopa no pa esu tu.
And when I drop a girl, no, pipe on a final. And I'm on
No, ye ma akwa me mo mpa ye da na enye obi obom mpa ye but bi esi.
Abẹ́rẹ́fọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n kúrú yìí.
Nipa no yes no wanya de kra.
Oh,
Ade we
what
say
nya bote nya nya for the nya bote nya.
Madam,
sorry
request
why? Nipa ne se wonya ono na drop ni timesua mo we nya say e bia mistake obi a ne nsa na fi so nti obetimi asa afa no me pa cho why no umbra back mesua na hwe no mo nsi na ye mpa ye ne yebo mesua mo me anti me pa cho request ni nsa amfa why sis
request no mo nsa amfa why
ni din kura man hwe ni din no
so sa man hwe
oh me sure request mpa ye de hia
na your friend Dora Star
okay
DORAS
Dora Star me pa cho bi nsa ne request ma no Queen's block abet ma send request ma no aha sorry auntie em send ye hu nipa no ye but e be a mistake bi ne ba na wa won san see why e pa cho fa che
Me
why
pa cho yo mate enye hwe why me pa cho me da CP me se ma sa fa me bio na me hira mo me pa cho sa sister na ye ni di no wo ho ni trimu odene na oye owudifo ankasa mse Bible say obonsam obewia na wakum no wasei enti beginning ni obewiae an wasei no na wakum so atiase me da se de o kire ma de nyame hwa opi na me pese me ka kire mo say babia sister no wasei ma me aduro no onyankopon ensusu edru honum sei because since first no I started you know nipa bebre ntiase me na me ba live na me be live pa me phone na say nti na me ba live this time no na me ba live pa anadwo me wo Canada nti na me ba live anadwo bia wo Canada ha enti no baby a wonyankopon ensa dru sei no adru sro adru brum na ne hinta nyina no e ba be daddy na adadi kura wie wonyankopon wayɛ wie hwɛ akwala no won sɛ ɔfama bibia na mo de mo ma yɛ nhwɛ sɛ ɔwo DL fan club yi mu na mo hwɛ sɛ de wasia sai maame ɛwɔ fan club ni mu enti sɛ mo fi sɛ nya abasa kesie bi ɛnyɛ wɔ hini bi a yɛde yɛ ho ato ne so a yɛtwere na yɛmpa nhwɛ da enka maame mpo no enka obi bɛhwɛ nanim nanso wonyame a wono de wabɔbɔnefo amfa ya nyama ama ne se no wama bɔne anto yɛ maame ene hwɛ wodo around her efekeke enta busuafo yi de me de masem kakra bi a me pese me ka na me de twato ne se baby a wasei yekodru ye no ene wonyankopon wadi nkonim wo ho ene wonyankopon ama nipa nyina ati ase he moma ne nkonsuo ne so he moma ne nenam moma amanfo nkasa waye sei ene mpa no pe makwa akote se yesei wo kwa ko change cars ni bi he ade a enye wo dia na enye wo dia ena wontimi mfa wo nsa bonkum nsoso emfa wo bi ade na wonyankopon ho na kwan ya achewachew ya ne ka so nyame fa ne bo a wonto ne ntem da bi wo fa ne bo to ne ntem pa na wo time na wo hwehwe no so onyankopon ye ma wa otimu ba ye wo dedede ema wontimi nsum ne ye ema wontimi mfa wo honto ne so ye ema wonkasa onyame eye wo na waye enitina na wono otwen wo no animremu na waye na on set wo yenso a eye sei fefefefefefefe abusuafo bidi mu nyina hye nyankopon sa se onyankopon odo na wode ahye mu no onkoso ma sa odo no eni dawo ewo mu na mo hu se asem no enkunim aba o yade enkunim awie o ana mo hu bibia kyerɛ sɛ yɛdi nkonima wie ɛsoro adane ewiem adane wonyame ahyɛ ne ho animonyam wonyame wakasa na nkonim ayɛyɛ dea enti mo deɛ momma deɛ asie biara nsi na mo deɛ monyere mo ho na moba monka ne sɛ ya monkyerɛkyerɛ nsɛm mu ɛnkɔ baabi biara ɛwɔ sɛ ɛkɔ na wonyankopɔn wadi nkonim awie meda mo ase na menhyira mo na wɔnyɛ mo kɛseɛ sɛ mefaa me na menhyira mo bebree mede nyame gya mo mabae
Say yeah, that's it. Bye bye. I can say yeah.
And I say amen. Why?
And happiness, you know, way.
Happiness was see. Obi a block and crop for back odwan any other ba high or the demon a buy am so my blocking a kodi a woo.
Or hard you could you would or hard you know blocking
the okay would that
I am blocking means I'm not that
me making space for before for a while. Thank
you. No matter I'm sorry. We knew Papa blocking.
But we can't be in a can.
Minim de Mr. Wood and Mr.
Because my mama powers.
Yeah, we'll go and see no more.
And my mama powers into nonsense means me a bad stuff.
Wait a Mr. Wait, you could hear word, go and see no more. Or him, Mr. Casa.
Oh, not me, Kase, me pamacho. Going forward, ma Dean. I think one time, see Mama Kai, yen started and addressing her constantly as Mrs. Akosia Sewafusu. Me personally, I don't like when it be mame no. Like, I don't know, I take offense to it. It be a ma Sewafusu, Mrs. Akosia Fusu. But the mamena I mostly people kano. Yen try na yen trust so because enko for no person rea the title Mrs. no. Into yen so yen try na yen to me a man enko more on my side. And open me person meka. And also one thing the other day na me family member ba ko kasa ono na oye deal adam for pa. I think I've mentioned it a few times. And now all castle on or sell opamacho on the businesses near dinte my main funny dim by your platform so sure. But or kabi ama yen ama ma sewafosu. The appeal no akoye se empening phone kokra for pa no. Omo na omo pese omo sheda delay no ma. Because of omo bad mind no. What I say,
God bless you, God bless you, God bless you in advance and your generation because you got
Nti yenyere ye ho na yenkasa about it. Yenyere ye ho. The same thing last night my cousin ba ko ye MP wa Accra me pese me bonidin me bopem obia be ho no cause ono de obo ejuma pa or ye young and all can say o asem wen kanya asem bia but onim adekrontia omo yesa but in a way onim adekrontia young people no omo ho ne de omo nyina ye for Mrs. Akosia Sewa for school na enkokrafo na omo di bone na omo fantasize about young girls ne sa no no omo na I say omo fantasize about Priscilla no enti na omo didi sa nsɛmfo na omo didi no enti omo say yenkoswa na yenye de ayeye no ba atemdidi no de na aha de minim say yendidi atem but I'm just making a general statement yen limit it na enko mutim because girl no akọ round the palm atoto mutim and almost no sa generation ade omo dwen ho an say o just say oba odi eduane esi table so ama o say bedi like no na omo no to them it's qualifies as a wife but omo dwen ho ma sacrifices her contributions what I say the ono aye de aboa ni kunu all these years decades after decades it's like they don't care because omono de ye krum hono e be ma na hwe oba na de ndinti ase o wa ye juma kwa to them
What I say, but enye fair. Into almost say yen koso na yen bomichi na omuntumi who says because we see be behind closed doors almost sure say 18 legal wives we ade omo ye omo ni ade omo who say ebe bring a lot of changes to the country itself because omo din kwase asemache. What I say? Say Ghana de sikankwani whom you know and na ye juma wo ho. Enti we're doing a wonderful job na be bring so omo no mo nim daddy ankasa no. Omo so yes am penifo ni bi no omo ne sam penifo ni bi so kasa say munjai de amoye no because this lady deserves what she deserves. Na munjai enti na nkofo bebre kwama yen. Almost we don't know, but they're definitely fighting. Just because of one or two reasons. We're doing a wonderful job. Maybe I'm always here in support. God bless everybody. Because we're almost there. We're almost there. Thanks so much. And to me, I drop him. Why?
Kasa ye me de papa. Yeah. Anopa bia wo da no vortico.
Enti min koso nkasa na.
Anopa wo da bia anopa bia so no vortico na.
Hey, me de na me kro ha de sa Baltic ni ho. E Poland Spring.
Hey.
Poland Spring.
Dumana we de onu no.
Oh, Jumana de oye mini adida.
I know onu mo kasa ne de.
But Jumana wouldn't even say you sound just like my cousin in UK to Rosemond.
Wow.
Okay,
Wow.
You sound just like her. Now, mokoye, you know, demonstration. I mean, who? Me say, hey, Osasa mini Rosemond.
Oh, him out there cause one energy fans na saji taxi kana na saji taxi kana why?
Me sister just mom there you can say true no.
You hear before bro, you hear before tree, you hear before you juma pepe.
Next day, you know, yeah, you know, about kind of
Hey, me dem ferry o. We cry before na me shasi also nash me na baby I said or mommy requested me first na my bold kakra na I said me ba 1 be I am a ferry but me shasi or me power tap is
I no ferry said me ferry abi
me dem ferry
me I na see a ferry
and say who dear and say who ain't hard there mean June because me see
Papa
say munu mami me break isi wa ha
Papa enyo wu dia every day agudi ye e dey sibo
say munu pa da mu dia na no dia amoye no
dem ye chada sere ya no
wonni subai also no mama uma na ye basa
say obede top say ya adwen say ni atebio by why do ho beba de mama odi awu
Andra my messy a lot me die kakra oh
Dr. Nash yeah that's a pan go
back to not me shasi has thank you
you're welcome
yes
yes you know so if you kushia nkofo bi ne say omo ye argument bi no mo ye so oba ne de odi aduane si ne table so mani kunu didi hwe ne ade a mo wonti as say ebra na lumba te ne yire nchen no wan kompleni da se ne yire ma ekomode ne da ta mo te ne yire nchen ne yire no hwe no o ma na aduane di eno te na didi na obo ne yire na baso into omo adwun mo mre no mo se de na wo kana no omo pe boni edi no always no omo pe so omo fa kwan bia so na omo gu ni panu asese ne be omo benya omo we e de ayo mo nema we're not going to give them that opportunity
no on say nipa na make na asem no oye me ankasa me uncle oye daddy adamfo pa omo ye two right na ono crowd friend papa time 2015 poison nasem na cry by me ofane de ne koma there's a renowned Chinese doctor be Ghana on the first person on the cancer papa or the papa a corner doctor ne hwa things started looking it's not bragging no cray because they be ame coming my me yi cry daddy baby what I say Ghana into they be also she omo ni mo papa we power pen a year done a strong a year respecting and all they have no idea because all he does is talk about my sister wafu so ne dearest what I say or say ba munim ye mbeme and kwasi asem nko excuse me to say more a chance kakra ye wo Ghana because me wo fire making or no why the same thing oh me kind of crash
monka na de no cre
why the same thing but no dear we put your ban in the place say listen me you dear don't venture what I say me you dear don't venture until I think say no me being so get it out of hand kakra oh I what daddy side and I'm a girl we feel it so pompous me of him girl ne pa and sembo am pesa me kana screen recorders for their akọ ebia one day na me in the picture but so no be he's a very big man what I say oh Ghana Osi akola we onye o. Osi akola bone papa. O de omo nim no. Osi akola we. Oh, osi oye ne ho. Osi oye ne ho mo. Or ye dangerous girl because osi obi nim so the frying pan na shit daddy timu. Hey, akola we ku daddy eradi yesu because that's a dear friend. Omo ya pa. No say how? Osi obi to me pretend it. Or ne papa no e kunkofo dream so ye din but onye din she's very disrespectful. No, you're very disrespectful. Nana papa ka ensem bi che no at the right time no ono ankasa krabeba out abeka nyina. Na me say rade ye da wase. Empushi omu nyina no bia mbeka na asem. Na omu ye nyina hu obia ewiase nyina hu say girl no or ye bad girl nye we pra papa no and also huru yen ehuru ne yera ka ho by behaving the way she's behaving. But God will speak. I believe so. See, anyone in a royal may see for Mishaha. That's it. Okay.
Before so be senior strow, a tabra voice with you.
Oh, maybe wish ya.
Only Jumana. Oh,
what pass me wa how? What pass me wa how?
And same
punishment or
punishment or
jealousy so him no fa no him onu saka me wo fa no wo fa na ma be kan nyina wa how me ka wi an madwane
who's that?
Is it on you? Is it more than corner for Bujum crowd?
The brand of who
and Nantin mammy ye say no, despite him obia baby. It was very big. What's I see but
I get the frying pan born.
I was say or the frying pan shit that
for him maybe a friend nebo.
There be one call and some funny quantity dia or no ya American in a baha and I do nim daddy from Germany so corner year ho just or say pesa obia bebu so say besen kwe ye nti almost said that too quine. They're very upset about the whole situation. Very, very upset. But nyame beye almost so yomu day behind closed doors nisa penny for na almost from home penny for no mo ya wenga papa for no mo nye papa na omo adwen ye old na dano omo ni omo kasa se omo njai sa de na omo ye no na omo fa mami fa ho die ma no na omo njai sa what I say nti no bibia be koye obia eko for Mrs. Sewafo soon. See, I know that very soon God will prevail because he's in the midst. Amen. From her. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank
you. Mama Jumana Faka craving so.
Chini.
Mama, 15 minutes. Why? My landlord stuff at the background. Why I'm patching my.
All right. Okay. Where the Nana Monu? Where the minu chini? Kwe. Nana Monu.
Ama bonsu kase. Ama bonsu.
I'm telling you, Nana Monu.
I was avoid for him. I was a me obeka the pa na ya onko his royal ne queen honey tiu a onko kan the same thing jow ne ka say afa ni bibia ambra from boko so be ya ja umbetie say the all kan
na woni me ntwa wa amonu antiama bos me ntwa wa no
anya bos ne ka say na na amonu ne ka say
de okasa asese no woni say the sis ne kan no ho no kre but mpanifo no wan bo mutu ja forget o mu fie head ye ne no an ne kwan na so omusuro heat no say heat no e come side no more steady because omunim say ni ngua se beba wo mo ho it's a we din a omusu be din no mo hye suma say ye ne ma but omo ye ne abetie sima e mo mu jai
Yes, any of an so say Yamen kana kuma no mra bonten ni mani.
Ya muja to de ye be bo muja sa. Cause ye ni mo suro.
But no crepa no say me support de nsimhunu ken. Wonim say Ghana for your system no. We enema kura. Me ya take you for granted. But what power pa ya won.
Na me kanu. Ye power
Now
back
they
kwa
know.
ma bonten.
Yeah, now they know say. What's back on akasa? Back on so akasa. Queen dey no be ye hanum no. Queen dey no be lawyer na dey no.
Omunim say ni wo mo ho. But the moment I go di no, omutimi ye nema be before we.
Lawyer na oni Akufo-Addo wo the same chambers no. Enye no ba bonte be ka so onim judge no ba bia na de ben no. Uboja na. You see yen kofo no mo mpa no cool.
Lebe.
Pan hot.
Eja. Papa.
Yes, sir. Hima say jane wo fa no nyame nka na koma no mre ommeka sa animu ya na ehu akola ketewa we ni suban a wono ma me panyimu bi abɔ ne bra ama be ma opeso ogie no
Ya somo na me o nyame be hwehwe na me be kasa anti taje amma bonsu tanti how you doing
Yes.
Bisa beja ya na ye twen say ye babu ansa na ya kasa. But let me tell you, me jina chire, me kasa, me tie. But one thing is say, oba be ma your right is your right. Ewo family. Ti say ye kasa oba ma ye tire. Oba ye kon. Ampa oba ma ye tire no. Oma ne ba oba no nso esua no. Enti nyansani bema ene ma ne yire ebo kesiri esua no ewo na brabom kuntan. Enti so yo bema a wo platform yi so na wa ma wo yire ansua wa untimi nye itiri. De bia obezi say oh we be kan we na wutie we be pursue na wutie ti said de na make ka say team legal wives enkofo etie pa edru ba bia yenim say yen record yen ba wo mu record pa omu record pa yenim the ode ko ba me ko YouTube asem bi o ha unless say oh yeah record omu record da omu diji omu sika omu di enim kan ba me pa mo chewo si ebetimi a anka before say bibia be we no yenkwa akire ni en discuss a private way me I don't care as long as we are winning and family mo pa ma mo family nka ho.
Let me say something.
Yes, my lord.
I want to say something true as well, but it's hard.
Please. Me cry, keep it true.
No, it's hard.
Because my grandmom, if I send her the video or the audio,
Auntie bro, no, my grandmom, if I send her the video,
we teach about our class.
If I teach about
the Nibia.
Oh,
Ye die ni
Oh,
bia. Ye die ni bia ni.
teacher bawa so pa dear. Only me third born because me nyini pa.
So want to see.
And me auntie see you. The one and only see mama.
Mama ba ko pe.
No
What I want
size.
to say to all of you is this and your conviction to supporting Marcus Asewa and to supporting married women in general. It is not just about Mrs. Akosia Sewa Fosu. That is
Thank you, my love.
some side chick and some side chick called Priscilla Ofori. It's not fight about that. It's a fight. It's a fight for all the children that had to be brought up from a broken home. It's a fight for all married women that had their happy home destroyed. It's a fight for protecting the rights of those married women or women in general and not allowing people to come and trample all over their rights. Now, the fact that we understand this and we understand that it's a calling and we understand that we're not going to allow anyone to take away our rights and the right, especially the rights of Mrs. Akusa Sewafusu, to me is remarkable. I'm telling you now, I have a timer on my phone and I time my work. If anybody knows me, I'm very dedicated to my work. So when I'm at work, I can work any hours as long as I work. I time my hours and I say I have to go. I have to go because I see this as a mission. I sit there and I think I need to how can I what message can I say, spread today? What should I do? Like I see it as I've got to do something every day. I cannot and I won't stop and I can't stop until justice is served. And I think I just and nobody's gonna get in the way of achieving that. Like nobody. Any any MP, anyone honorable or anything, a person that seeks to try and stand in the way of achieving justice or seek to try and destroy the rights of women. This is about the rights of women. This is about nothing else but everything that Abusia Penny did is to essentially to damage the rights of a married woman. He took away. He said, "Mina me Abusia Penny. So Mina Messi, no, I don't care about you, and I'll work with the side chick to take everything that you deserve away from you." That is what he did. So we have to understand the implications of allowing people to think that it's okay. It is, look at that one Yao Safo situation now. That Busa Penny has come out, and look how proudly he is to give, to
Sapon.
Sapon's and Busa Penny. No, he's there talking proudly. No, even though the woman has proved that she was married to the man. He's proudly demeaning and disrespecting the woman, even if they're divorced. He's proudly doing it because they're looking at Penny for that Lumba and thinking that is acceptable behavior to show. It's not. It's not acceptable for a man to leave you with 3 children abroad, and for him to start dating someone who's barely old enough, and for society to blame you. And to not realize the people who are wrong is Daddy Lumba and that stupid homewrecker. Yeah, sorry, we're not supposed to swear here, but that is a thing that people, especially when I see men with their chest, and they are almost like blaming Marcus Asewa because Daddy Lumba decided 2 years, and everyone has to be very. If you are clever, you realize what Daddy Lumba did. Daddy Lumba did not want to lose Marcus Asewa. So he did everything to keep her bondaged and caged at home. Marcus Asewa and Daddy Lumba met in 1985. 6 years later, he married her traditionally. It's not like Daddy Lumba was forced into this marriage. In fact, if according to his music, they wanted him to marry someone else because Wankasa Sewa had already previously been married and had a son. So they wanted Daddy Lumba to marry somebody who was, didn't already have a family. But Daddy Lumba is the one who decided after 6 years that this is what I want. This is the woman for me. They got married, and after the marriage, while she was pregnant, he impregnated another woman. And then, literally, I think 14 years later, he decided that he's going to marry her through the ordinance. But during that time, in a year, spiritual marriage too. So even when the woman, and this was, to me, this was all calculated and planned because he never wanted any other person her to be able to divorce him ever. And he didn't want any other person to take her away from him. Because I think that the Lumba knew that she has there's something special about her spirit and who she is. And he wanted it to be just for him. And listen to this. 2 years after he married her through ordinance, and while her child was under the age of 1 year old, according to this Priscilla, that's when the Lumba met her, barely old enough. Left a woman who's probably suffering from postnatal depression. Even if it doesn't have a recognized illness, think about how you felt when you just had a baby. And you're raising a child plus 2 other children. Come on, man. Come on. 2 years after you gave those vows, you started dating a child. And you two are playing around at the same time. You will do loan after loan, which is what is called financial abuse. So she can't even let go and come to Ghana and enjoy her life with you and the kids because you don't want her there. You want her to be there paying the mortgage and the loan. That this foolish girl has the audacity to come to court and say, Japadena what Germany and so more, they should split it and give her some. You have to be evil to actually go to court and say, that stupid man, no, I'm sorry, not stupid man, I'm sorry. You wouldn't say that the Lumba now wouldn't trim plano on contributed or no to no more after imba. But you are saying, Obana wakwa juma. Edisika I thought drugs did be a bro a man no. I signed share mortgage ni loan no. Or no, the fear I want Germany no. Not only are you coming to claim her assets in Ghana with your 6 kids, my dilute 2 assets no. Not only are you have diluted what is rightfully her children's no, but you are claiming that the properties in Germany no, you should be given some. Only I cannot imagine. And listen, Priscilla, call Germany hona ko busa mo so obaji bi na ye hwe domayo. Call Germany hona ko file a court case because it's called domicile. Okay, that's the reason why a will in Ghana does not cover assets in Germany, and neither does a will in Germany cover assets in Ghana. And so you have to go and find your own solicitors and fight if you want to, and see how real judicial system works. See how that real established with dignity and respect judicial system work. Go and try. Or 6 kids no. Or 6 kids no. Yeah, so what would they get? Just go and see. Go and ask the German for it and see what they will say to you. You think Germany plays stupid games? Go and play stupid games. Go and get yourself a lawyer. Don't call on nobody's children and ask for documents. Just do what that did. Go and file in Germany.
Mrs. Akosia Sewa has
Mrs. Akosia Sewa for Sue. Go and file and see what Germany will do to you.
Win in advance.
Let's go. Just go and file. They will laugh you out. They will do you. Go and file. Dare you? Social media. You have no idea. You think Germany is a fool? Go and file. Oh, yeah, you just talk and talk and talk rubbish. You think Germany is like Ghana Republic? Listen, Excellency John Mahama, my girl way and go and me, I'm a big supporter of. I might not be an NDC supporter, but I'm a supporter of John Mahama. Everybody knows my whole family is MPPs, but they know that I actually come and campaign for you during thingy because it's you. I book ticket just because it's you. Let me Gina, baby, kasa for you. I come all the way from the UK because it's Mahama. Even though my whole family is NDC, I even convert some of them because it's you. Please don't let this girl degrade Ghana, because when I speak to my colleagues, they say, how can this even be a case? How can a woman go and act alongside? And how can this even be something that's going on round and round in circle? So that is what I say about this. This is a case where, Excellency John Mahama, don't let this girl rubbish your government by disgracing you. It needs to be education for all women. Even if these men, old men, no, they don't know how to keep their thingy in their clothes. They need to know you still cannot take away the dignity and respect of the first wife. So at least those girls know how they have to respect the wife and the children. This is I'm telling you, I feel like sometimes maybe I'm going crazy because I cannot understand how this girl can be bold and a fiakoto no. A fiakoto. Me say me mama ko say one team, me say how far I go. But me every night home. My men children answer be know what's gonna happen to you maybe in the future. Me gina ho, me dware bi abetimi tena fam, tiles fam na e code no. Na my suma my mama ko say one, na my bolding 5 times. Na suma gu ma ho. I catch him I say, "Nyankopon me power show." Oba to say obia or to say fear koto na omo share no omo ye another oba to say sano. Me passion Nyankopon men kuno. Manin and survival many years. Na on go through problems after problems after problems. Problems ni nyina so entirely in the family mu nyina no hu. Na one day be na no ka say de me ye na nye no nko pama ko say wacho. Me pesa mu nyina me pesa obi ewu, me pesa obi ewu da. Me bon pai se Nyankopon e se wo kyerɛ mo nyansa na mo adwen bie enti me de bia me dware bia na ma sna fom na ma bon pai naked na ma ka kyerɛ Nyankopon se me pa chow pain na ene tears mo ma me echo through no all these in no man go through no me power chow Priscilla ne call for like a fair kotoni nyina me power chow so mo hu bi. I mean, I don't want them to die. I just want them to suffer. I dear friend who said love, and I say friend a genuine love. Mama munye bida. I dear friend say a huto peace. Don't give them ever. That's all I ask. I just sit there every night. Bia me kojadi bia me tina ho on my cold towel. Na me sunka kana ma booster nyankopon. Na ma bompire because I believe in education. And if somebody the facts and see what this girl is doing is wrong, then the only way, God, you can teach these people is to make them go through something similar or worse. So they can say, that's all I ask. I don't want anyone to die. I just want them to live to apologize. Because as a woman, at some point, you should have realized, I know people make mistakes, but you should have realized that we are in yet. Even 2014, now one child, you were pregnant for another than the crampono. And the day of a see airport to walk off shisha and no, see on back no, a home po. It was God's way of telling you the way and yet other women, some sassy, no, or more idea, more far, more move on. But what dear, what evil intent, nunti. Ujnemu. So, my woman, I suffer. And see, I only have one wish. If there's a God, you will live to apologize. You will live to see your fault. And this is not a curse, though. It's just God needs to teach people lessons. Because of course, at some point, you really don't know, say, the way you know you're bad. And Emma will experience. Emma will who say the way you know you're bad. That's my only thing. And yet curse. Me kind of God or children or children for dear. That's my only desire. Or children more dear. Now what if you go to wow person government? And what kind of government would you be part of if we allow MPP with women like you to be part of that government? How are you going to lead the nation or help people to lead the nation? How? If you don't understand basic principles, basic, and you support wrongdoing, basic. That the lumba crampo catcher and say on don't any bioma. The we or bar when yini is a kawunyansa. Or been a bar me inbox catcher me said or I send me audio of them to talking her justification for helping a prega. Nti na jika me Enti wo crampo se be man di church le girl no crampo na girl no catch church say e be man say pen biom na my jaya the crampa. Fekoto when you need this age, when do this age, when you still don't understand that Bema mu din church ba. You still can't advise that girl. According to you, your sister now. Only girl ne kind na I'm be sending me to my DM no. When to me advise a girl and say that the lumba no cast crampo no. So you find it out say still on ja girl woman DM minia. I say what I say man no or din church. And it's a grandpa about him. And to me, anye a penny and 2 nyafo. Say, ma for buo mano. Because maybe Bema na one can crunch it up. Do you understand? And to get this fight is not a fight that we will be able to stop. Because our children and our nation depends on it. We cannot. Marcus said, "Well, has to be victorious, has to gain justice, because the future will be black if that doesn't happen." And maybe I know, sir, John, Excellency John Mahama, even if he likes side chicks, he has a brain. That's why he doesn't disrespect his wife. Like when I say disrespect, anyone that has side chicks is disrespecting their wife, but he still makes it clear he has wife. This is my wife, and my things is with my wife. Then the wife of Bekano a call. And he knows what is morally correct and what is morally incorrect. And he will never want any side chick or side piece to try and fight his wife when he's no longer around. So I only put it to him that no matter how that anyone, please, Papa, please, Excellency, don't allow them to make this a disgusting president in Ghana. No.
There's one thing I am the power. If you see where you want, and the man I can't abort aspect of it. The name I was say we are oil, and very serious. Also, the young name be Emma, generations to come. Your ma, your nana, no, or more. Almost suffer consequences here. Among them, near my yayen, Omunya Swaki to ya. Omunim ho hwe. And Nyankopɔn koraa kan as part of the 10 commandments no. Ɔse ɔyɛ Nyankopɔn a he punishes generations from 1 to 4 generations. Now, ɔmo mudi ne nsɛm so no, ɔyɛ ɔmo adɔyɛ bebree. You can imagine say Oprega, Efia Kotu, Collins, any whoever motecha moya sani mai. Madi muboni evi, whatever evil ma plan na mubusu amoye. The obon pay bia mobi on cousin papa empa mo. And the all cousin bia or person case bia no. O kana asem wi the Okade come on and say, you shouldn't suffer alone. But some people in your families, Mama, and Mama can you feel pain now, what do you be back air for? That is very sad. And me ye bibia me dwene saa ne man ho pa say, and nipa bebre ho no bone ne ne ma omoye no. Omunya so aketua e wo man kasa time omo lifetime omo de tia asase we so no but omu wuachi no na omo ma aye basa omu wuachi no na busua no aye basa sometimes ebi no wo ho ma busua very wealthy family omo bibia omo ho nkyere omo nya but all of a sudden no go say enema sase basa enema sase sei enema bebre ewuwo bi basa bi young people ekwa ware kwa na omo nya ware papa geteti omo ensama ho bebre. Some of these things are if facing in daily life individuals be facing those challenges no kumbe no na ye boni bi a omo maami bi omo papa bi family member bi eye ene de ebusua na ba bi dru empempe so si eye ade a enye ade a wuyi wonim se nye nokre na wuyi otumi enya kokoduro probable benefit bi amane from time of papa no years papa no anya ho ade onye yire but any pre one mo sheche mutu fu nyina prega mo sheche mutu fu nyina no they are not helping you because you be wadwe mu da hon mo pa enka ubehu maame no se de ni suban sitie even the very day obe fie hon ma obe hage no no ko bra dem hon inkomo oni odi ye no ade na ma abonten emekan sa asem no no kan no ene de wo ma abonten mekan wonam ena wodi nsem ahodo bebre wonu wakuma kasa no record we no record ensem afa papa ne ne yire ho letters ni ade a eye secret nyina no wodi pie adan na besi sabri as we speak right now enkomo amaame ni wodi ye ebre ono hia the very first day no eno de o mekan we obi a wadwumo da hon man ka be hu se maame no oye ni papa we obi a wadwumo da hon man at least nka be hu se maame no onye ni brefo onye obi a oye sisifo se obetra hon ma tena woni papa no etena hon mo no ma woni no awo nyina no bibia obra nya kwada. I see said the woman is not like those women are omo ebe pamo se free hon na enka sabre kra bia nko odi jakra to ochikra ma sabre kra nka isle go fie na wo na obusuafo agya boso no enka mkoda dada but in on the you know osi hon mo wa hwew ame besi nne wo ne wo ma no moda so etifi hon mo obi amepamo mo obi anka hwe enkyere mo ana musiwa na moji mwani and because of that intino wadwen wo se maame no so siru se de you ana nsemfo ne nsemhunu na no ana moto aso na modi saa oma omo hye wachi a omo advice you they are not helping you my sister they are not omo moa okwan ba kopekura so and why am we state na wa ba be do mu sese one bonsam aba be dinate you see abonsam nyanko be sakra na dwen na kwa kunya kokon won ma keka tete ra de so ye bi ye bia wo de fa che me ne san de me back to also about me every one but wo ya bonia na du level bi o hon ma wo sakra enye yi even wo sakra kra ye mfa nchew wo sakra kra obi en hu bi hu bobo e de wo bonia na wa ye no for de achew e de nti obi betuma ye bonia organa bonia ne die no akwa yi kra ya chi na wie no wo se menu me ho o punishment on tabeka eno de ye mfa nchew that level no necessary oprega edu no osakra osisa na adwen kura sisi akra na ai too late but ebusuafo ne nkofo bi ne namfo bi a mo hyehye wachi a oho piepie wachi koma wo bi sansamfo ni nyina I want to tell you say omo amo aba akopepra so no one do say omo ne pewa asem omo ne dowo na ya enna bonia ye kese a wosan wo afan so kra ne say for stikra na ono begina wachi okuma na begina wachi bodi ne tra bi ntimo ko menhia na mo gigi ne so ma ni fimu ye ne de they said the more Japadi be the man, I said the car, no crime, what they man. And they be seen the crown, oh, we are crowd, and the bunny we are crown, what means it must go on Empochia. In sure, another call on other court, the smama at the command. What means it? Empochia, and soon to Quano. Unto quite in Frigana. What does it take? Accra from Kumasi to Accra, I say, how many hours? Oh, cried, they said the one year scale, and bushy, I would be my brokers near the idea. Ufa pray less than 1 hour. Ubedu kumasi. Ako chia yi. Usoko e kumana wata wechina. But untmenye bonia ye e wafa. Uye obi a uninka ye. Nanka ubeye obi a bonia enkenye fosti. Because lumba na netna ye na oni ni wo 6 na. Fosti beta wechi ye yi no. You see a new year, uno unkofo kambu mo to back a boa ma musi ni wie. Enye ni bosumi bi no kra. Enye ni bosumi bi no kra. Ana fosti enso bawu. Into oda suti akra ho no. Na untumi ntu anamo enko ho no nko he na. Wrong. E so we ni pa bonini, we boni aye uni nkai. Bi your papa we de boni ebe yi na ye. Se de ma me ne prin so a no wonu say wo serve ni kunu say we house girl fi ho no ko wi ase no be bia wonu akwa ko wi no sana e usuban no enye suban papa enti eniama ya edru be dia ya nwene ye mma ene omo da ache hu a e ko wi ase de omo ko wi nsunsuaso bo na ebu enye careful and this time obi e bodu a omo bi ma nko a odo maka hu odo nchirima eka hu say generations e be fi wo mu abanyina omo nsofa how innocent people mo na mo ba bia omo nye boni bia enam wa bia wa yi nti obi e bodu a no de safo no eka it's very sad and I want to tell everybody here say saa ye ka ni say saa na tie minuanom wo ye obi ade a dwene ho mienu Uye obi ade a dwene ho miensa na enye obi a na ye na de ekosa akwa obi ohonum a obebbo de account na ode woma ene onananom adase de bemian kwadwen yo se enye adwuma eye adwuma papa e bemian because we are saying that no ya me wo ho but Bible na nkasa nso gitum sa honum fin so e wo ho no ma mo so ye adwuma Inti said your wood did say Yami or Honum, say Yami or not in Yami, also the Yami as a yedma, for 7 years, but what being said, in your own the unity, own could take you before even if, say, some from so be baby bimpo. Now could take you be an answer could ye be beat here, but what thing they yak my pa, now so penny panachawa or panacho. And you be an hair broken the bonnet, echo sawa. Bi onwa o de kana on fan chow cry. Recently let me share a gossip 24. I think 3 days or 4 days ago. Boy bia ukobia car ewo East Legon. Na odi car ni dwane. So try car na hwe say do munyan say odi car ni dwane. Omo chechi na odi car ne kopem baby. Omo che no say menya kromfo. Me ka bibia menya kromfo. Me ma me enem papa nyina wuska. Omacheme, me waka cry, but minim the aba me so. Police for about home be found the later on, and the girlfriend. Ebe tro Instagram will say, next time we shall be a friend ya, ube hweni ye. Na enye ubia na ye ne boneko. Na you search for the word suffering. Oh, Google. But Google will not help you. Now we when you're comfort there, but this is just the beginning. You will suffer. You will suffer. One my girl be broken heart. And a girl no, enough baby. Umianesa. Can you imagine? Inti yasram yasna etino. Oya wadwin say obia wo de bedi no obia befa ho adi no obia be din te sama makosia say wa enye obia na edi nsa. The time will come when the beka obi. Na nipa no hwe ma wonko saa akwa. Inti mesre mo ebusuafo. The man as more come a very deep. Very, very deep. Yenhwe di yi. Na ene a ye kan no. So de me di nka aka no. Enye obia na ye ne bone efa ye hudi saa akwa. Wan hwe ya. Obi de be ye wo no. Ye wonko ampa nkenye ya. Omo mu di ekire nyina ebe ye. Nti ya me nhire obia na omo aye na eja. Yenhwe hu yi. Na ya mompa nso mama sewa se onyame ento aso enkura ne nkom na me de me se de ohima ba ya obekan ni nkunim ne de aba wie dadaada wo ya aba wie dadaada aba wie dadaada ba ebra nyame kura confirm ye mama kudu Ghana no saada no ene nyame e confirm ye si na eda ebe confirm wo se wonne oyere paa no enigye ebeba Ghana nyina nti yanke akoma nto ye yam ne nto aso mpa ebo me de se me de bia me ka se de hia o se ye nyina yesu ho ye nkwane ahoden nyame ma ye nkwane ahoden a you shall see ye nyina se ete ha me nko ba bia ye ngu ya ye be hu de nyame be ye be ma se yes mama obi nka se bi a radio be kasa original see mama
Ebusuafo, so venka kakra.
Me driving team into no time into me nyehwe.
no problem ye be hachiri why
Venka
see say
kakra.
just from so anya ka nti wenya ko nti me pa cho kasa mama
Yo. We me so me de kakra e ka ho se de. Ye nua ba ne di kan be kan ya, won so de atoso no. Obi anim de obi nso ye won kukuam. E fa sa case we ho. Because so trans na adwen ho a, won ti ase. Se obi ni ne kuna bobra. Na sa abre nko bia wo ye moja to akora da wo na yem ansa na beba wiase wi mu. Na nipa no wahu sɛ wayɛ mistake na mistake na wayɛ no so wɔma wate aseɛ clear sɛ saa agyapadeɛ wei deɛ yɛ me yere ne me mma dea nti wakɔyɛ bia ma separately na no maame abra papa no te aseɛ no koraa no boys quarters mu ne yɛ sɛ wowote wate aseɛ na nnɛ papa no kɔwu yɛ kyɛ sɛ wanya upper hand nti because of abusua panyini ama ɛsi a wagro horns a wompɛ sɛ deɛ yɛbɛka bi a wobɛte aseɛ ɛsiane sɛ wanya mpanyimfoɔ bi ta w'akyi abusuafoɔ sɛ yɛka sɛ saa asɛm wei wɔ ho MPP ne NDC ni mu a yɛwɔka na ebi mu bu afu sɛ na moyɛ politics wɔ daa bi onyɛ politics ne yɛyɛ o deɛ yɛhu no ɛna ɛma yɛn nso yɛyɛ dɛ yɛka saa asɛm no metumi de me nsa si me bu aka sɛ Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo wɔhyɛ asɛm wei mu dendendendendenden nti sɛ yɛba na yɛbɔ mmɔkyi a ɛnyɛ sɛ didi atam na mmom yɛ mmɔmɔ ate aseɛ sɛ ɔno nso no ɔno Nana Addo no watena burokyire na onim sɛdeɛ aburokyire ɛɛden si fa ɛnyɛ president ɔbɛyɛ yɛ anka ebi a wotena UK no nka wantumi antɔ fie o but Lumba ɔne ne yere ɛtete ɔmo bɔwere mu akɔtɔ fie na ɔbaabasia ɔno na otua mortgage na bɛrima te Ghana ɛɛwo accident no wɔnyɛ no wɔ Germany onya no wɔ Ghana wate aseɛ nti sɛ wankɔ Ghana anka ɔnte ase nti mmarima no bi mu yɛsrɛ mo sɛ greediness na ɛdɔɔso wate aseɛ na ɛdɔɔso hwɛ yɛsi adeɛ Lumba akɔfa aba ebra wo hu say why mistake na ye too late because asem we na ye kan enye honam mu na ye kan o say the bible kan wo say nye ne honam ne mogya na enya ye ne ewie motumfo nka brechie ne abayi dom na me nso me hu ne say enkrofo bi a ye papa ne te ase wo tieti omo na so a omo wo sika omo nyina ne ge na aka bom na omo kutia ye maame nanso ye nim say ye nyankopon na ye som no ebra ye da ye nim ba bia ye wo na ode abasakese bi so ye mu empo ye koda mpo ye ntimi mmɔ mpaye nanso ade be kye no ama ye nkwa eme ye de home no saa nyame na otai ye maame akosia matter what nsakese bi asom no wo nyankopon obema ye maame ade a woni ne kuna ye bia ye omodea no ne nsa beka na japade no matter what MPP NDC bia o wa be hyemu bia no wo nyame bema enkunimdie aye maame akosia se wa kyefa saa fi we mu 2025 abɛbɛsi 2026 snow bi atɔ wɔ ha yo ha no wodwene ho a wonte ase almost 40 years ago ɛna snow no to sei ɛno ɛsan tɔ a ɛnyɛ asɛm ketewa yɛbɛfa mu akɔ adwuma na mo no mo Ghanafoɔ no yɛka mo mo te hɔ sɛ ɔbaa wɔde aduane si bɛrima table so ɔno ɔyɛ ɔbaa deɛ bɛn a mo te Ghana hɔ na mo keka no na aduane na yɛde si table so lumba na ɔwɔ bi ɔno na aduane o lumba obi o siesie ne fie hɔ nti saa nkrɔfoɔ no nyɛ ɔmo na ɔmo yɛ aduane no ɔperega ɔyɛ aduane bɛn nti no moma yɛmfa nɔkorɛ ɛnyɛ adwuma ɛno nti na ɔman Ghana no yɛkɔ yɛkyi na nkadeɛ na ebesi a obi betumi asi dan na yɔnko afa plan sɛ wires a wɔde ahyehyɛ dan no mu deɛ mekɔtwetwe no makɔ yi akɔ akɔtɔn adwen na ekuta yɛ no nyɛ adwen pa nti sɛ yɛansesa yɛ adwen na ɔman no nyɛ adeɛ bɛkɔ n'anim da hwɛ yɛ maame bra wabrɛ wɔ aburokyiri nkwalaa mmiɛnsa worezi akwaraa baako koraa ɛnyɛ easy na ɔno nko a single mother atumi arezi nkwalaa mmiɛnsa ɛwɔ aburokyiri nkwalaa no nso anyɛ nkwalaa a wɔyɛ nkwalaa bɔne atumi akɔ school ɛbɛbɔ bra a ebi yɛ lawyer bi yɛ doctor bi yɛ engineer maame no kwa na ɔsɛ bɔ n'aba so no deɛ Ghanafoɔ mu nhu nka sɛ lumba de obi abɛkyerɛ mu asɔ ne nsa de ne gyina stage so ne sɛ sika nti mofo sɛ ɔno na ɔyɛ brɛfoɔ nti ne bɔwerɛ mu ɛde sika rezi papa no ɛbra ne nnwom da ɛdan mu mfie mmiɛnsa no saa ta na ɔperega wɔ hefa na mpanyinfoɔ no bi wɔ hɔ a wɔn nim nɔkorɛ mpa so ɔmo ayɛ ɔmo agye sɛ ɔmo nkasa sɛ wate aseɛ ebi te sɛ nana champɔn sɛ ɔsɛ ɔno nkɔ kasa because wonim from day one nanso mo akama no atum ɛna mo ma maame no nkwalaa ntɔtɔfewa edi maame no atɛm kansɛm yia personal attack na nkwalaa bi ɔmo mɔ brada wɔn koraa no ɛdan po ɔmo ha mpo ɔmo ni bio nkurɔfoɔ dan hwɛ so ma na ɔmo ti mu a ɔmo dodɔ hɔ prapra hɔ ɔmo nyinaa sɔ kamera edi maame atɛm ade nti na wɔsɛ basa asɛm a yɛka ho asɛm sisi a ama yɛ ni abere a 7 months ni yegu so ka no ebi ato yɛ nua bɛɛ ma Samoagyan ɛyɛ den na Samoagyan deɛ mudi ma no na yɛ maame akosua deɛ eduro ɔno nko ano so deɛ a ɛhɔ na mobɛka sɛ ɛna ɔno no atena ne ho ɛna ɔno no ayɛ sei ɛna ɔno no ayɛ sei Samoagyan ɔno nso so na ɔbɔbɔ sɛ nye baabi a ɔkɔ na ɔne ne yere no kɔ Samoagyan bɔbɔ no nye baabi a na ɔne ne yere no kɔ ne yere ne nkwalaa no na ɔmo te UK ɛna Samoagyan nso ɔne nam ɔbɔ no bɔɔ nti na ɔbaa no na ɔno aduane ma Samoagyan ana wɔkɔ nsuo ma Samoagyan nanso wei baeɛ no deɛ ɛne ɛmo abɛhura gyina mu ɛbɛgyina n'akyi sɛ wɔnye maame no agyapadeɛ ɛnsi na nkyirikyira sɛ yɛ mu bi no sɛ wɔsɛ yɛ mogya akora na yɛde twa so ma maame no ɛnya n'agyapadeɛ a yɛbɛyɛ because yɛntra se ɛmma mo mma saa adeɛ wei mɛda hɔ ɛmɛyɛ nsɛm na hɔ na akyina bi sɛ yɛwu kɔ a yɛmma mo a yɛawo wɔ mo ɔmo nso bɛfɛsi the same problem nti mpanyinfoɔ a mowɔ Ghana no yɛka kyerɛ mo so yɛ atɛmdidie no yɛnte so a yɛate yɛbɛte so na mmom sɛ mo anyɛ deɛ ɛtene mo anyɛ the right thing deɛ a ɛne yɛbɛkɔ so akoa kɔsi sɛ mo bɛma nɔkorɛ na da adi because ɔman no a yɛte mu no yɛwɔ ɔmanpanyin wɔ ɔman no mu ebi nsi da sɛ nipa a ɔbaa wo no na wafiri mu na yɛnte adekodie eku n'ase na busuafoɔ sɛ ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo kɔ hwehwɛ mu hu adeɛ a eku wɔn nipa no na ayɛ problem ama ɔman no mu nyinaa president ankasa ne vice ankasa ministers ankasa MPs obi ankasa ahemfo nso ayɛ din ama sisi akɔnfoɔ mpo ɛna ɔmo taa akyire a ɔmo nso kum bi ɛde ama sɛ abusuafoɔ no bɛnya asɛm no mu nɔkorɛ na mpanyinfoɔ no nyinaa tete hɔ na eduru abatoɔ so abɛfrɛ sɛ kɔ na kɔkɔto aba na san bɛyi me na me nsa nyɛ nsa kɛseɛ na akyi na me san nya problem a anaasɛ me ba bi pa adwuma a wasan bɛka kyerɛ wo sɛ wo ba no pa adwuma san bɛtua sika ansa na wowato aba ma no free no san bɛtua sika ma no ansa na wama wo adwuma no ayɛ ɔman bɛ ne yɛte mu saa no saa ne yɛkyekyere ɔman Ghana ɛkɔ 70 years nso da bia yɛkɔ yɛkyi wɔn ba mpanyinfoɔ no ba na wɔn asesa sika no nyinaa na wɔn de arekye wɔn ho na wɔn abɛyɛ nsa kɛseɛ nti wɔnyɛ asɛm a wodi bem no na yɛkyinkyim wɔn nsa wankotua bribe ama gyɛgye na wodi nɔkorɛ asɛm no wodi bem koraa ɛbɛma wadi fɔ ɛdeɛ nti na wɔsɛ ba saa aburokyire anyɛ saa na ɛteɛ mmara di obiara president mpo ɔkorɔ so red light a mmara no ne ne bɛdi nti saa na wɔsɛ Ghana no nso yɛyɛ no yɛnka sɛ wei deɛ ne papa wɔ bi nti ɔdi bɔne a ɛma no nkɔ nansa yi ara obi de sɔfo bi ba de kaa bɔ akora bi kunu yayaaya megya to kaa no mu akora no hye yayaaya ɛnso ɛkɔsii sɛn yɛamfa no antom mpo ɛnso obi kɔ wie a mobile phone no yɛde atom 5 years hwɛ bɔne a gradaa di wɔ Ghana yɛgye no 15 years a sɛsi a yɛsɛ yɛasan ma no 1 year ɛnso deɛ ɔkɔ wie a mobile phone na ɛma no 5 years no ɔda so da ɔtwa 5 years na sɛ yɛte ɔman mu na sɛ yɛyɛ saa adeɛ no sɛ obi wɔ sika deɛ a mmara ni no obi wɔ sika deɛ a mmara no di no kora no a yɛwɔ kwan a yɛbɛfa so a yɛbɛtuatua sika ma mpanyinfoɔ bi na yɛde ayi no afiri hɔ deɛ a na kyɛ sɛ ɔman no yɛgyekyere ne sɛn ɛne ɔmo a ɔmo gu mu no nyinaa dwɔmaama meɛnya ɔmo nyinaa because obi kɔ wie mobile phone na yɛde ne kɔ 5 years na gradaa bɔne a wadi ama nam ne nsa so ma nipa bebree awuwu na nna yi mutumi ka sɛ agradaa no a wadi bɔne na yɛde no atom mmara ne ne di no yɛsan ma no 1 year pɛ ɛdeɛ nti na moyɛ saa ɛne ataa yi nso munyina ataa yi sɛ ɔno nso ɔkɔ wie a wankum nipa agradaa nso wakum nti ɛne ataa yi nso munyi no cause deɛ ɔmoyɛ ɔman no yɛnte aseɛ yɛnim sɛ deɛ mokyekyere ɔman no John Dramani Mahama ɔso bɛ reset ɔman Ghana nti sɛ reset no ɛno ne deɛ a ɛne wɔfeli Ghanafoɔ sɛ reset na wo reset no sɛ no ne deɛ a abra lumba wagye din legend sɛ lumba
What happened? I mute you. And I got them. I mute you.
sɛ ma meeting sorry nti deɛ meka ne sɛ yɛwɔ ɔmampanyini wɔ ɔman no mu na sɛ lumba awu na yɛntumi amma kwan ma polisi ɛyɛ nhwehwɛmu na nka yɛakɔhu adekode ɛku no a wogu process so na judge tumi ebua asɛm no sɛ monkɔ na monkɔyɛ mo ayie na saa nhwehwɛmu no a ɛpɛ sɛ yɛhu adekode ɛku lumba no yɛnyae ma no nka deɛ a na kyɛ sɛ yɛni ɔman a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛde yɛni to so sɛ yɛwɔ ɔman bi because pɛpɛpɛyɛ ɛnkɔ so wɔ ɔman no mu obi wɔ sika a yɛankasa ne ato aba ayi na ama no saa position no ɛkɔduru baabi a na saa nipa no ato aba maa no no wasan bɛdane agyema wɔ wo so a wokɔka w'asɛm a wɔse me na yɛato aba yi me nti mewɔ tumi nti deɛ memɛka no na ɛyɛ adwuma nti sɛ gyagye koraa na asɛm bi a wɔ sɛ ɔbua atɛntenene a yɛse panyini bi afrɛ nti panyini no a yɛyɛ akɔto aba ma no na frɛ kɔɔ nti ɛwɔ sɛ yɛbu ntɛnkyea ɛde ma obi a wɔnni bem no ne yɛama no adi bi na deɛ ɔdi bem no yɛama no adi fɔ ɔman bɛɛ ne yɛkyekyere no saa no America ha yɛwɔ no yɛ mayor New York yɛ mayor ɔkorɔ so red light yɛma no ticket because woyɛ mayor a no nkyerɛ sɛ kɔkorɔ so red light na fa kaa no kɔkunkum nipa mmara no yɛ adwuma wɔ kurom ha nti Ghana yɛkɔnya 70 years da bɛn na mmara bɛyɛ adwuma wɔ ɔman no mu John Dramani Mahama wo second time wo ya wo ba no wo so wakɔtena se 8 years asua nneɛma nti woba reset wɔ man no nti reset ne ni deɛ a ɛne wagu yɛn mu ase sɛ reset na woka no ɛno ne deɛ yɛhu deɛ a wagu yɛn mu ase because ɛdeɛ na bɛsi sɛ lumba awuo na yɛntumi nkɔhwehwɛ mu ɛnyɛ autopsy kɛkɛ a ne nua ba akɔsua mbrɛmpɔma ɛpɛ sɛ ɔkɔyɛ yi no autopsy no yɛntumi ama no kwan abra polisifoɔ gu so ɔmo yɛ investigation kɛkɛ police yɛ no ɛno so ɔmo san gye kyerɛ ha police yɛ investigation ɛdeɛ nti na ɔsɛ ɔgye wo sika
okay yeah that's it nti ɛnyɛ politics yɛ but sɛdeɛ woka no
ɛyɛ bra
me are happy sɛ woka NPP the Kufuado mo na wasaka way, but we are just hoping say nyamebe adumuna nneɛma etumi akɔsɛ deɛ yɛhwɛ no, and truly nyame yɛ aduma nneɛma ɛbɛkɔ yie sɛdeɛ yɛpɛ no nti politics deɛ ɛyɛ out ɛwɔ this platform no
sɛ wo sɛ Michael Jackson wu yɛ yi yɛnim baabi ɛsie Michael Jackson nti sɛ ne ba bi pɛ sɛ ɔde rate bi kora akɔto ne papa na so a afei aso bi a ne birthday bi ɔbɛtumi akɔ na ɔde akɔto so ba lumba ne deɛ wɔn lumba deɛ wɔn yɛntumi ehunu adekudi eku no yɛntumi ehunu baabi esie no asɛm wɔte bi mpa nsɛm da nti atɛmdedeɛ ne deɛ yɛsi sɛ si ayɛ ni atɛm na mmom mo ma mmara no nyɛ adwuma sɛ deɛ mmara nsi teɛ na yɛyɛ sɛ yɛdi asɛm no a ɛma obi amfrɛ kɔ sɛ me na meyɛ nsaketeɛ nti makɔfrɛ kɔ ɛyɛ sɛ nyɛ wade ase ɛba saa no a ɛduru so sɛ yɛnkɔto aba ma m koraa meni confidence a yɛde kɔto aba no because at the end of the day mekɔto aba no ma no na sɛ wowani a sɛ wobɛsan ɛde mmara no ba bɛsi so